don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Friday, everybody.
That's right. What's happening? Cheers.
Oh man, I'm just laughing at Alex in the chat room. Dude, you just realized you had work tomorrow? Well, that sucks. Well, happy Friday to everyone except for Alex, because he has work tomorrow.
Boo, work.
I don't. So
I
I plan on
off, so
hanging out with my iiRcadian friends, talking for a bit, and then getting into playing some games.
Absolutely.
Speaking of games, there was a new game that came out today. Did any of you try it?
No, I have not.
CLAUSECRAFT. Alex tried it, but he has work tomorrow, so it's probably too late for him to jump on the panel and tell us how.
CB Fluid's in the chat.
He did. I know he tried it because I tried it, and he's pretty much at the top of the leaderboards.
Okay.
Yeah, so he did try it.
I gotta download that. Let's see.
Got Obsidian Contraption.
Yeah, we're gonna play that game. Absolutely.
Ichabod Crane in the chat.
So none of us on. I'm the only one on panel that tried this.
Yes, yes.
I tried it just for a second, just to download it.
We got a super chat coming.
Oh yes, hey, that's not a bad price for it. It's $4.99.
Hold on, we got a super chat. I gotta hit my let's hit this.
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
What do we got here? I don't want to say the name because that would be doxing, but Brooklyn, you were right about all of it. My deepest apologies for everything. I hope you and all your iiRcadian friends, Papa Brad, Kev Gret, accept a very safe and happy New Year, happy holidays. I'll do better. Well, happy Hanukkah and happy holidays to you as well. Thank you so much. No hard feelings. You know, it's just YouTube business. We got another one coming in. We're gonna be busy tonight. Hold on, we'll hit this one. Ichabod Crane with that $2 super chat. I'll be playing tomorrow night, no curfew. All right. Well, see, now you got to work an extra half an hour or an hour to make your money back from super chatting us. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Console Fanboy. And thank you, Ichabod Crane, whoever you might be.
Whoever you might be.
Yeah, under that hidden name. You kind of look like someone I know. Oh.
What's up, guys? Just got back from Branson. Hope you are doing well.
Hey, no quarter.
Nice.
What's happening? What's happening, no quarter?
I'm getting all thrown off by all these super chats coming in so early in the show.
I just got my Uplay restrictor gates, which are really nice. Check these out.
There we go.
For the gold cab, work really well.
So is that an angled one for like Congo Bongo?
I think this is the 4-way.
Yeah, but look at it, it's on an angle. Oh. No, it's not on an angle.
No, when you plug this one, it's
my bad. I see it.
But I got a
4-way.
I don't know if I was supposed to get 2 4-ways, but I got 2 that are both 4-way.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're cool. They're nice. They work really well. They snap right in. Very precise fit. Played some 4-way games with them. Played some Burger Time. I played some eggs. What else did I play? Check it out. So I played some Dommy. That's a great game. I've been addicted to that game.
It's got to help big time. It also gives me an idea. Do you think, like when you start up a game and it shows you the control of the game, do you think that they should also maybe put like an icon on there to tell you if it's like, what gate would work best? Because they know that these are out there.
Yeah,
they know no quarters making them. So that way people would know like if you have one, this is the recommended setting.
Like a symbol that like showed 4-way or something. Like in that screen that pops up before you play the game, they could just put like an icon. That would be cool.
Absolutely.
Hey, shout out to Gunther. Man, people must be in a holiday spirit. What's going on here?
You're like the 19K Fox of the iiRcade crew. I've never seen this many super chats in a iiRcade stream. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
I think you're a new record.
Gunther, you're part of the show. You don't have to super chat. Yep, doing 2 4-ways now. Had many requests to change the sets.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. The 4-ways are more practical. There's only a couple of games that use that diagonal gate. I think Congo Bongo. And I think that might be it. I don't know if there's another one that uses it.
Hold, please. Shout out yet again.
Wow.
Gunther, aka No Quarter, with that $9.99 super sticker. I can't see it here on the screen, but it looks like a hippo, like doing.
Yeah, it's like a hippo saying throwing a KO. It says KO. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's what I read the chat on.
Maybe I'll rebuy the Christmas game that came out today.
Yeah, we just got Herb Wars popping in the chat. What's up, Herb?
That's what we were talking about, right? We were talking about the game that came out today. It's called CLAUSECRAFT by one of my favorite people that puts out stuff for the iiRcade in-city games. I played it. I didn't keep this one, and I'll tell you why. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's fun.
Yeah, I did keep it. The kids were playing it and they were really digging it. So like I kept it. But I actually didn't play it. I just watched them play it, but they seem to be having fun with it.
Well, why don't you give it a shot somewhere at some point
from watching them? Yeah. From watching them, like the game mechanics kind of reminded me of Sub Octo, because it looked like they were like pressing the button and it was kind of like, you know, like the way Sub Octo moves with like the little jumps. You played it?
No, you gotta kind of keep. You got to kind of keep hitting the button to have Santa Claus fly through the air, and there's gifts, and they're running out of time before you catch them. And if the time runs out, you get a -500, and you have to basically grab the gifts, fly over the basket.
That's how many gifts you're getting on the presents.
So there's different levels of the game, and depending on which level you choose, that's how many presents you have to deliver to beat the level. So when the presents come out, let's say they start with a timer of 20 seconds and it starts counting down. Now you got to kind of fly around some obstacles to get to it, which increase in difficulty as you go on. And you have to grab them before the time runs out. Now, if the time runs out, like I was saying, you get -500 points. If not, one thing that I did, and I didn't know if it affected the score, is I noticed like you can fly, grab the presents, then drop them, and then fly over, grab another one before the time runs out, and maybe just drop that, because you can go back and pick it up. But you just can't let the time run out while it's floating in the air.
It looked like you can only carry one at a time, huh? Because I was watching them play it. Like they were just playing it, but you can carry like one at a time only.
I think I got about 6 or 7 levels, and I just wanted to give it a spin, try it out, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the cool thing about iiRcade. If you don't like, if it's not for you, you can just refund it as long as it's within 30 minutes. So there's no risk to try a game.
So we got some people watching the show tonight. I wonder if anybody that's watching the show tonight, I know I see one name that I did see at the top of the leaderboard, CP Fluid, as always. So I know he has it, but did he just get it? Like if you get on the leaderboards, because I know I did, and then return the game, do you just like get erased from the leaderboards, or you stay on there?
I don't know. We can look.
Brad, let's take a minute to say hi to everyone in the chat, and they can let us know in there if anyone picked up the new game today, CLAUSECRAFT from In-City Games, and what they think about it.
Let's see. We start off with Mr. Miami Cuddles. Have a great show. Ichabod Crane, Obsidian Contraption. Welcome to the show. CP Fluid, Zohar Weisman. A Double Down 11, CP Fluid, Gunther, Herb Wars, Jigsaw JP, Mike Mitchell B. What's up, Mitchell B?
Goofy Foot.
Goofy Foot just popped in. He said, hello, all.
Now, I know Ichabod Crane, whoever that may be, again, under that mysterious name.
I think he's the guy that like tried to escape from the Headless Horseman. I remember right.
I don't know, but I know when he's on the leaderboards, but not under his name, Ichabod Crane, under his other alias.
Yeah.
What do you think about that game, Ichabod?
This fire screensaver is just insane. Look how real it looks on camera. Yep. It looks like our cabs are literally on fire. That's insane, huh?
Looks like your whole room's on fire with
I know.
Side by side, yeah.
I'm in a raging inferno here in my arcade.
Yeah.
But that's a really cool. I love that when they do the screensaver. I think it's one of my favorite screensavers they have for the iiRcade.
Thought the iiRcadians was on fire last night once everybody like kicked in and warmed up a little bit.
It was fun. It was fun.
It was a fun show.
Great show. It was good. Thank you.
Yeah, I had a nice time last night, and I didn't know what was going on today. I did, In-City Games had like a countdown going on for a new game, and so I kind of knew that was probably going to be what was coming out today. I didn't know if anything else was happening.
Just drop only on iiRcade? Did this game drop in other platforms, or was this only an iiRcade exclusive game?
I have no idea. Yeah, but I'm sorry, I didn't keep the game. I returned it.
Yeah. We stirred up a lot of controversy.
I'll explain why. It's not that it's a bad game or anything. It's cool and everything, but it's like it's gonna really have to do something special if it's gonna have a holiday theme to make me want to play it when it's not the holiday time.
Yeah.
And I felt like that was accomplished with Once Upon a Time on Halloween. I'll pop that on tonight and
that
play
game's
it.
great. I love that game.
Yeah.
The art style, the music, everything about it. I just love that game.
Because I didn't buy the In-City game that came out last year, the Santa Drop one. It's kind of like a reverse Kaboom type game where you dropping stuff down into the stockings. I never even tried that one. I may love it, but
yeah, Goofy Foot is number 1 on the Yule Log leaderboard. So
congratulations.
At this point, like I have so many games and like I want to play stuff like R-Type. I want to
there's like stuff that ranks higher.
Yeah, so I got plenty of other stuff to play. So some of the smaller stuff, unless I'm getting it just to play and compete for the night.
Yeah.
And if I don't think I'm gonna pick it up again, then there's no point in buying it. But Alex liked it. I know that he's gotten pretty far.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of the heavy hitters already up there in the top 10.
I'll give it a whirl eventually. It's downloaded,
So there was, the game just came out quietly today. There was no really hype or any show over it.
Yeah.
But I did see that there's going to be a game days going down on Wednesday, which is kind of interesting.
Yes.
Like midweek, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now, could that be? I would think that if they're doing it on a Wednesday, they have announcements to make, and it's also because they're not going to do something next Friday since it's probably getting close to like holiday times for everybody. I might be here next Friday. Who knows?
So what do you think? What do you think they're going to drop?
Dude,
they're going to drop the Batman.
All right, so
baseball Batman
Operation
game.
Wolf.
So what would you? Let's say if you had to make a choice, right? Mm-hmm. It's your choice. We can either drop light guns for Operation Wolf, or we can bring out Ninja Baseball Batman. Which one would you prefer?
I would rather have Ninja Baseball Batman because I think more people would enjoy it. Like I have a gold cab and I have a Sinden, but I know more people would be able to play the Super Ninja Baseball Batman game.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's that. Well, I'm gonna tell you, everyone buckle up because when Operation Wolf does come out, everyone that only has the first gen
we're all
cabinet,
gonna be going crazy.
There's gonna be a lot of pissed off people.
Yeah, it's gonna be people are gonna be raging.
We're gonna be having a great time, but there's gonna be a lot of people that are, I'm sure, gonna be bitching and complaining.
I'm sure.
I'm ready to go. I really enjoyed my playthrough over at.
Because you've already played it, and the game played well, and you said it played great.
Yeah, and this is getting credit. Speaking of light guns,
Gunther Vincent.
Very.
No quarter with another.
Right on.
$9.99 super sticker. What is that?
Operation Wolf.
It looks like a video game controller. Oh yeah, with the
it's like sunglasses that are like going. I don't know if it looks crazy. Yeah, it's a video game controller with sunglasses dropping on top of it.
Yeah, those sunglasses that they do in like those meme videos. Thank you so much. What do you stop super chatting and jump in here if you're home?
Yeah.
Running out of super chat notifications.
Yeah. I wonder how he's coming along with his control panels. I know he was doing control panels for the iiRcade Gold. I know he had a prototype that he had made.
Yeah, he showed it.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be in direct competition with Glenn.
Yeah, competition's good. It brings out the best in everybody,
Yeah, I should get the two of them on the show at the same time, and we'll just let the two of them fight it out. What is he doing? No quarter with that $4.99 super chat. We need Operation Wolf now. I agree. I mean, I'm looking forward to both of these games, but Operation Wolf is a new way to play on the iArcade, which we haven't done before. So how cool is that going to be? And I got to try it, but it's going to be great getting to see all of you try it also.
I know. I'm excited about getting a chance to play it, you know.
Wait.
I know No Quarter tried it. He was right next to me when they revealed it. So, man, I could probably, with all these super chats going on tonight.
I know, man. You're the 19K Fox of the iArcade world. Look out.
Yeah, you know, well, I had said on
you got the
iArcade
swagger, so you got
last
the
night,
matching shirt, the cap. It's working for you, man.
I have enough money to get a shill hat now.
I know.
Shill hats for everybody on me. Yeah. All right. What were we talking? See, I'm getting all thrown off. I'm obviously not the 19K Fox because
we're
he
not
could just like
super chats.
flow in and out of the super chats, nice and smooth.
But I do appreciate them. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I made like $1.49 on the last stream. I was like, yes. But thank you very much. It was awesome though to get anything.
Thank you very much to everyone who's been super chatting tonight.
Thank you for super chatting. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Oh, Gunther says he's jumping out of bed and he's going to come on.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, we got Ichabod Crane with a 99-cent super chat.
Ichabod Crane with that 99 cents super sticker. It's just like a look of I don't know what. It's just a face with no
Two
mouth
eyes.
and two eyes.
It's like a blank stare.
Yeah, it's pretty much probably what I look like right now while I'm trying to handle all these super chats coming in. All right, what were we talking about? Arcade 1-Up? What? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. We're iArcade, right? That's what we're doing.
This is the iArcade show.
Okay, all right. They're reeling me back in.
Okay,
getting focused again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Operation Wolf.
And what was the next Wednesday? The show that they're gonna have.
Show on Wednesday.
What we think was going to happen. Yeah.
And you asked if we would rather which one we'd rather have
Operation Wolf or the
yeah. But you know, iArcade, you never know. I mean, they could release something totally we don't know about.
Yeah,
they're doing a great job with that. Like when they dropped Moon Patrol, it was just like a cold drop. Like no one knew that was coming.
Yeah, they've been pretty unpredictable lately. Like they can literally just pop on Wednesday and announce a new developer.
Here's Virtual Fighter. Here's Virtual Fighter.
Here's games coming out.
Yeah,
you know, and that's one of the cool things. I would prefer that they don't leak big drops like that, and they just drop like if they have like a really big game, you know, just drop it like that. I think it's a lot better that way.
Well, if this is where the year ends, the title of the stream tonight is Will iArcade finish 2022 on the naughty or nice list? So we say hi to Steps Gaming.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, Kristen.
On, Steps.
I just wanted to come on, and I don't know if you're having a show next week or not, but I wanted to wish all of my iArcade family a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, as I told the two of you up there, up top above me, my daughter's in the hospital. I have to go back, but I just wanted to wish you all Merry Christmas and wish you a good show.
All right, Steps, you are in our thoughts, and we hope everything goes well.
Definitely take care.
Merry Christmas and to all good night. See you later.
Awesome. Steps popping in.
Steps dealing with some personal issues tonight, but it was nice for her to stop in and say hi.
It was very nice of her.
We might have to move my revenge golf tournament against her. Maybe off to who knows, next week, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm down to do it New Year's Eve, man.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm coming back with a vengeance, Nix.
Here's
I'm not taking that loss easy.
Man. That was a hard loss.
New name in the chat: Tim's Basement Arcade. just joined.
Now, there was a golf game I wanted to play tonight, but it's not the golf game you're thinking of. It's another in-city game that came out a while back that I don't even know if half of you play or even have, which is casino golf. You ever play it?
No. Doesn't look like my cup of tea.
It's strange because they, for some reason, they listed under sports titles, but they should just make like a whole new casino title because it's not a sports game. It's a casino game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a gambling game, but you're gambling on your shot, but it's not like playing regular golf. It's just all these, creative levels, and you have to, get the golf ball in. It's fun though. If you that's a fun one if you're gonna play with a group of people. So I know Alex has it, but don't know if he's gonna be able to play tonight due to him realizing it's Friday night and he has work tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right
I have
as
it,
the
but I've
show
never
started.
played it. I just bought it.
Oh well, if you never played it, you'll
never
it's
played
not.
it.
I would have
Probably
to teach you how to play it.
Because I watched KC play it, and he was probably as lost as I would be because I think it was the first time he played it.
No quarter, I think, might have gotten all the way through it. I've gotten really far and just blew it. Yeah, it's not a game that you can step away from and not play for a while and then go back because you kind of lose the finesse of knowing how much power to put on your shot.
Yeah.
But it's a gambling and betting game. But the more you bet, the more you can win. But if you want to play it safe and actually get through the game, you can make a bunch of low bets.
It's like
but you're not gonna.
That's what.
Yeah. So even if you're not used to the game, you can just, don't bet at all. Don't do stupid things like me and bet it all on the first shot and then lose.
Yeah.
So, you know what? We'll pop that on at some point tonight. But since they came out with so many great games from IRM, I figured let's play some shoot 'em up titles tonight in some of our gaming challenges.
Okay.
So we're gonna play Battle Chopper.
Okay.
Which is in the shoot 'em up category. I guess you can consider it a shoot 'em up, but it's really not like your classic formula for a shoot 'em up. You have full control of the helicopter. You can just pretty much stay in one place the whole time if you want. You're constantly getting swarmed by enemies, and there's these bricks and stuff that you have to drop bombs on and shoot because you collect these crystals. And then if you break more bricks, you can find power-ups to make your helicopter stronger.
Battle Chopper's on sale right now for $5.59.
Yes, any game that we will be playing
off.
tonight will definitely
off.
be included in the sale tonight.
Shmup.
That's something that I
It's in
thought
the shoot 'em
about.
up category. They're all 30% off.
Nix, have you ever played Battle Chopper?
No, I just downloaded it now, so let's.
I can see it as something where you'll see it's very challenging. I think the furthest I've ever got in that game is the second level, because the greed factor is what gets me. I want to power up my helicopter too much, and I pretty much float around right in the beginning of the level and don't get too far. Hold
Got
on one
another
second.
super sticker.
Yes.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard.
Thank you again, No Quarter, for that $4.99 super sticker. This time it's just hip. Is he drinking? Like what's happening? Like what's going on?
This is like it must be a full moon. It's awesome though.
Christmas came early.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Brooklyn.
Thank you. Yeah. It's like what's
You
happening
make
here
really good videos for your super chats though.
Good thing I made so many of them, right?
I know. Like, are you gonna run out? I hope you have a few more.
I don't know. Let's see. I may have I don't even starting to forget which ones I used already.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think I might have been off. But do I want more super chats?
Yeah!
Let's go, baby. Now relax. I'm just trying to do a show over here. I'm trying to talk. Stop every 5 minutes for them damn super chats. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. They're probably all sending super chats and then immediately going back and asking for a refund. This ain't the iiRcade. You don't get a refund after 30
no
minutes.
refunds. Huh?
That's it. Well, if hey, I have enough coming in to if they drop any cool stuff on Wednesday, say, all right, that's my gift from everyone who was so nice to drop all these super chats tonight.
Thanks.
What were we talking about again, fellas?
Do we think Konami games are unreachable? We got a topic in the chat. Are Konami games unreachable?
Okay, there we go.
I don't know. Who has that on lock? Does anybody?
Isn't that what is that what Ninja Turtles is? Is that Konami?
The Simpsons?
Yeah, but that's more than Konami. You got to have also the Nickelodeon.
Like the Nickelodeon license
too. You know what? What I've learned is
never.
You never know what's going to happen.
You never know with iiRcade.
Yeah, you just
if you try to predict it, you're probably going to be it's probably going to be something that you're not going to expect, and that's fine. That's part of the fun.
Yeah, because for a young company, this is year 2, so it's they've done a lot. So who knows? I don't know what's possible and what's not at this point.
Yeah,
but with companies like the Evercade getting all of those Capcom games built in,
Yep.
I guess things are possible. They haven't been around that long. I guess it's
I feel like this year has been kind of like iiRcade kind of started a little bit slow, and then they ramped it really way up at the end.
Yeah.
As far as with the game releases, at least. It's
just got to all come down to money.
Yeah.
So that's just the more revenue that's coming in, the more people that are buying cabinets and then buying games. I guess that all helps in making stuff like that happen eventually. And unless you get, because I don't know how all that works, right? I just play the game and do YouTube shows.
Play the games, yeah.
I'm not really on the business end of things. But we were at the title of the show, and you can play along in the chat room. So we'll start with Papa Brad. So what do you think as far as 2022? Will iiRcade finish on the naughty or nice list? In your opinion?
I think they're going to finish on the nice list, in my opinion. I mean, I'm pretty happy. I mean, I have to say I'm very happy with the games I've got for this year. I mean, I don't really have much to complain about. I mean, I got a gold cab. I got a brand new design cab, which is awesome. I think they've had a pretty strong year overall. I think it started kind of slow, but then they started getting a bunch of great indie games. It's like we got Galacticon, we got Longhead, Sabacto, we got all these great indie games that were really good games. And then they went back to getting good arcade games. We got the TAD Corporation games and the IREM games. I mean, I think they delivered pretty well. And then we got a ton of games online. I mean, we have 60 some games online. It's over 60.
Yeah.
Probably over 65.
And even though online is not perfect, at least we get to play around with it and mess around with it while it's being worked on. Because that could have been another thing.
It's not perfect.
It could have been another thing that they just held out on and said, well, we'll wait till it's at a certain level. 10,
20, 30, 40, 50.
But it was cool. We kind of pretty much this is still considered below beta. Alpha, so
yeah, 67 games online. That's pretty aggressive, really. I mean, that's a lot of games to have online.
It's a good way to test it out. So I would say the only issues with online. We were early on. We were having more issues connecting.
Now the
That's
connecting seems to be better. That's gotten better to me.
We still see issues during some
yeah.
live shows when we try to connect. Like it's just a weird thing that'll happen.
Mhm.
And then the only other thing that I notice a lot, like if we play, especially like co-op games, I notice like the music in a lot of games is a bit wonky.
Yeah.
And I have been in some games sometimes where I was like back like a half a second or so, and it's like in a shoot 'em up, that's impossible. You got to be so precise. That little bit of a delay. Now, that doesn't seem to happen to the person that is hosting the co-op match.
Yeah.
But it happens to the person that joins. There he is.
There he is. What's happening?
There he is. No
Welcome to
quarter.
the show.
I told him it
Hey, no
costs
quarter.
$50 to get on the panel tonight, and he, you know,
That's why I had to get on the damn
what's
show.
going on, man?
Yeah, man.
What's up with all those super chats? Thank you so much.
All the money I spent him on restrictor gates. He's
That's right. I was
paying it forward.
giving it
Thank
back to
you.
you guys. That's what I was
Yeah, I just got it. You just got it all back.
Long drive today, guys. Went all the way to Branson. Had to drop the broad off for training. He works at a tax place and does yearly training, so I had to drop her off for that. And me and the kid went all over Branson, so I'm worn the hell out. But here I am. What's up, guys?
We're doing good, man. We're just hanging out, talking before we get into playing some games.
What games do I need to buy?
You probably have them. We were going to play Battle Chopper tonight, and we were going to play Armored Police Force Gallop.
I don't have either of those.
Yeah,
And
I know
I know you have this game. I want to get into a little match. We can play all at the same time on this one. I want to do some casino golf. Now, I know you have that.
Yeah, I got
for a fact.
Sure.
Because you were one of the few people along with me that were playing that when it came out.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I want to play you on Major Title. I think we need to do that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people want to play me on Major Title. I don't know why I keep losing, but everyone still wants to play against me.
Is it Battle?
I guess because I start out promising and then I blow it. But yeah, I'm always down to play that. Now, what's going on? Are you doing anything with this? You know, we were tagged in that post on Facebook about doing live iiRcade gameplay. I'm doing mine tomorrow night.
You mean with Todd?
Yes.
Yeah, I told him I'd play some games.
When are you doing it?
I don't know. He just said that he's going to try to do a 24-hour stream. I thought, hell, that's a cool idea. You know,
okay.
If we all do a little bit of time, then it'll be easier for everybody. You know, what's it? More hands makes less work sort of thing. Instead of Todd just biting the bullet, it's in there for 24 hours. You know, a couple of us can stream, you know, a couple of games, you know, for an hour or something, and, you know, take a little heat off of them. So, so that's
okay. Well,
is that when that is?
Yeah, I'm going on at like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
on this channel. So anyone that wants to join in, you know,
I will look into what time he wants me to do that. Then I'll hit him up here in a little bit. What was the other game you needed? Armor or something?
Gallop, Armored Police Force. It's Michael keeps saying it's part of the R-Type series.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Now you can judge that for yourself. I was kind of looking at the Armored Police Force little vehicle that you drive in it, and it kind of can look like an R-Type ship with a little armor around it.
That game kind of reminds me more of Transformers. Is that the one with all the robots?
No.
Maybe I'm thinking of Side
If
Battle.
there are robots, I haven't gotten that far. This one has a lot of environmental hazards that you have to avoid. Really it's cool, man. You'll see. It's a good game. I was just playing it anyway. Then all of a sudden, Alex got into it, and it's an IRM title, which is, you know, we just got a bunch of more cool games from them. So here's another one that's been out for a while. So we'll play that. But let's get back to Papa Brad real quick. So what's your score? Naughty or nice? You're saying nice.
I'm saying nice. I've been happy with what I've gotten. I've loved the gold cab. Overall, I think they had a really good year. I mean, we got Galacticon. We got a lot of great indie games. We got a lot of good arcade games with the TAD and the iRem games. I'm gonna have to put them on the nice list. I mean, there's still things we want. I mean, we definitely want the little better looking UI. Maybe some some rooms for online, so it's easier to find matches. But overall, pretty good.
A lot of people want the better looking, operation system. Like when you pop it on, I kind of spoke on it a little bit last night on the Arcadians. What I'd like to see, it'd be cool. Like if there's, but right now it's like it works.
Functional. There's nothing
very
wrong with
easy.
it.
You turn it on. Yeah, I never have an issue. It's very
It's like
easy.
there's those little pet peeves though, like the little clicking noise.
Yeah.
If I could change one thing, it would be to remove the clicking noise when I'm scrolling. If I could do one thing, apparently that must be like the operation level, the whoosh and the click, 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 click when you're going through the games because the speakers are so good.
Yeah.
It's like it's so loud. There's no option
on the gold. It's pretty bassy on the gold.
It's like whoosh. Sounds like a roulette wheel now that I have so many games.
Mm-hmm.
So Nix, what about you? iiRcade, are they finishing on the naughty or nice list for you?
Oh, absolutely, the nice list. They've been nothing but good to the customers. Anytime you have any customer service issues, they're right on top of that, and just everything that they've released so far, just echoing everything that Brad said. I'm very happy. Nice all the way.
Now, when did you when did iiRcade first come on your radar? Like when did you jump in?
Back earlier this year when I was getting into the arcade 1-up cabinets, and I was just looking at something of a multicade, and I was just doing some research, and I looked in and I found this. I stumbled on it, and I took the plunge. That was just the one I chose to get into over the ad games and anything else that's out there. And I'm quite happy with it. But only disappointment was after I got the original cab, then they released the gold cab, and I'm like, I want the gold cab now. So now I have both.
Yeah.
And I love it so much.
I had my original Dragon's Lair for a while before the gold was announced. And I just knew I wanted it. Now, I wasn't sure, like, once I got the gold, if I was going to keep both, but, there's a lot of good times and good memories behind that Dragon's Lair, and I actually surprisingly get a lot of use out of both of them.
I do too.
And I have no intention of ever getting rid of one of them over another. Now, if they ever come out with another generation that does something that's like, then we might have to think about it. But
yeah, when we were talking about the games, I also forgot about Space Invaders, which to me was incredible. Like it was an achievement. Like what they did with Space Invaders was fantastic.
You know why it's hard to think about Space Invaders this year? Because
it took so long. It took a year.
Yeah, so you were hearing about it for
almost
so long.
for it to come out. But I mean, they didn't rush it and they got it right. I mean, it's just tremendous.
What was the biggest surprise of the year for you guys? Me, it was the light gun announcement.
Yeah.
I always felt like I knew it
Moon
was
Patrol
left field
coming.
The USB
for me, the
port.
biggest surprise when they dropped Moon Patrol Cold, like to get a classic arcade on that level. I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, that's the kind of game that I was unexpected that they would have that. And it was, I like Moon Patrol.
I was like so excited being there when
they retro gamer. I love retro games.
The light guns because they had I knew it was 2 cabinets underneath that tarp. So at first we thought maybe they were gonna like reveal a new skin, something like that, and then that be a new game. But it wound up being light guns, and that was a huge surprise. Even though I kind of like knew that was eventually going to happen, it only made sense with the USBs right there on the front of the gold. It's great. But I gotta say though, I was even more excited when they announced Galacticon that night. And I had never even played that game, and it wasn't like a big deal for me, but I was so happy for you guys watching along on my live stream when they revealed that, because I knew how much
we
you
wanted
all
it so
wanted
bad. Me
that.
and Cuddles, man, we were like, Galacticon, get Galacticon.
And I was like, Cuddles has got to be losing his mind, like right now. You know, because you remember Cuddles was very harsh, you know? Like,
yeah, he was.
And I think really what started to win him over was like, wow, like, you know, we could talk about the stuff and like somebody actually listens. And even though Michael said they had plans for that game anyway, but I know that, you know, he was like really, really pushing for that one. And then now you guys were talking about Saturn, and I think that one's
Deluxe, yeah, that one will be fantastic. I mean, that game basically, I mean, I love Robotron. Robotron's one of my favorite all-time classic arcades, and that game is like, it's fantastic. It feels like a real arcade. It's not Robotron, but it feels like it, and it's awesome. It's in some ways it's better because every time you play through, you get different enemies, and it's randomized. So every time you play it, it's like a new game. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Moon Patrol, same thing for me. Moon Patrol's a game obviously I know about. Like, you know, you just see that game. You've seen it if you know arcades. But it was never something that I recall playing that much. But I can see like why people had an excitement for it and enjoy it so much when you get to play it. It's just it's a ton of fun to play. So that's another really great addition. It's so weird. Like every time a new game comes out that's like really good, it's like it changes everything. Like it's almost like you have a whole brand new arcade cabinet in your house.
It is, and like, you know, like to me, like I like that they're having variety. It's like they're not just giving us, like if they only gave us just classic arcade games and that's all they are, just only retro games, I wouldn't be as jazzed as I am about iArcade. I like that iArcade, they mix it up. You get some modern indie stuff. You get some retro stuff. You get some really old stuff from the 80s. They're kind of giving everyone what they want, you know?
I know they added the favorites tab. That was something else that they did this year. And part of that reason is because you know how it is. Like sometimes when you start getting hundreds of games on these things and it becomes like Netflix. You turn the thing on, you go to play a game, and then you're sitting there flipping through. You know,
they're going to need a new UI because they're getting such a big library that it's like becoming clunky to move through the games because they have so many now.
If you have a lot of games, it can take a while, and you can easily start filling up your favorites tab also, and it becomes like, you know, you're just like sifting through that as well. Do you think? Do you think that that's like sometimes having way too many games on any one thing is a problem because you spend more time flipping through titles than playing?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, the difference with iArcade is like the games are optimized. Like, you know, some machines have a lot of games, but the emulation is very hit and miss. And you'll have some games that will run perfect and other ones will run kind of clunky. I mean, like where it seems like they're doing a really good job, like going through each game and making sure it's running right and optimizing it. So I mean, I'm in favor of more games. I mean,
yeah.
I can't get these damn games to download.
I'm in favor of more games, but I'm also
I had a problem with it too.
When you talked about starting off slow at the beginning of the year, well, there was also a reason for that. They were just bringing out the gold.
The gold. Yeah,
they were working on.
They were working on the online. They were doing a lot with the online. The online was. I mean, they've come so far in a year. It's amazing. You know, so I mean, I've been happy with what they've been doing. I mean, just keep doing it and focus on fun.
My answer is that they're finishing on my nice list this year with bringing out the gold. Hands down, my favorite arcade cabinet that I have in my home arcade. It just literally makes everything else look like a toy.
Can you drop a link to Cuddles?
Yes, Cuddles. The link is in the chat. Hold on.
Can you drop it again? Because I can't access the chat.
I will quickly pin the message. Go ahead and click on it, and Cuddles can jump in. We haven't had Cuddles on. We have a lot of
comments coming from Johnson Navin R25. First, he was talking about Galacticon was big for him. To me, really, Galacticon is as good as any classic arcade game. You know, it combines Joust and Defender, and it's its own thing. But I mean, it's just as good as any of those games.
Say hi to Cuddles. I
Cuddles
like his idea that he
Arcade.
put in there. I'd like a randomizer button where you just kind of
randomizer. I know. I just read that. That's a great
Netflix
idea.
has that. It's just like you just hit a button and it'll just find something for you. That'd be kind of cool. You know,
I like that.
You know, the only thing about the randomizer button, I guarantee if I hit it, it'll land on looping, and that'll be the last time I use it.
Yeah, you'll be rage quitting or breakthrough.
Cuddles, how you doing, man? Cuddles, how did we know we'll get an honest answer out of you? Did how iiRcade, are they finishing on your naughty or nice list this year?
Are they finishing on like? I mean, we need more developers. You know, I mean, in cities, all right. You know, and I'm not talking about the larger developers. There's just so many developers out there that are not like large AAA. Hate to say it like that, but yeah, there's just so many great developers out there. I mean, you look on Steam, there's thousands, you know, that are unknown, like the guy from Saturn Deluxe, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I mean, there's just like a lot of the developers that people are buying games of, like Dinkum. That's a popular game. Or let me see, like Power Wash Simulator. This is not iiRcade, but like here's a game I actually would like. It's called Brotato, and it
did look cool.
Yeah, Brotato is getting 18,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews. It's a small developer. Let me see how many followers they have. Well, they have 2141. They have 2,000 followers. But there's just so many smaller developers out there, and I try to do my part. And you know, I was saying Galacticon was good, and it is. Saturn Deluxe is good, and there's, I know the reindeer game put you to sleep, but actually it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun though. And
well, I hope they never bring that game out. If they bring that game out, they should call it Bearsis 2 Reindeer Games.
No, but the thing is, they can't release games like Bearsis. You know.
Yeah.
It's better you don't release it. If it's crap, just don't release it. You know.
I think they can. I think that they would have to make like a children's category and throw those in there, so you know what they're targeted at.
Yeah,
they're not targeted at us.
Definitely, you know.
Like I don't think if a game isn't good enough, it just shouldn't be released. You know, because people are gonna rag on it and say, you know, they have Bearsis and this and. But
well, every platform has that.
Every platform has games
you
that
go on
aren't
the
for
Switch.
everyone.
There's 10 billion things. You go on the Oculus. You know, there's all these. There's great games, and then there's stuff that's just like nonsense there.
Yeah,
and it's your choice.
That was at a time when they weren't releasing very good games, and it was like it was very limited. Right. Like Spelunker or Spelunky, is that what it's called? We have Spelunky, right?
We have Spelunker 1 and 2.
Yeah,
I like those.
Now those games are getting a lot of hype. We don't really play them, or we never speak about them.
I play them.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype behind those two games, in the whole just the gaming genre. Like, you know, people who download games from Steam or whatever.
They've done the Splunky that those are the modern versions, but we have the original Splunker and Splunker 2.
So the
arcade games,
right?
You just got to work your way down in the cave, deeper and deep down. It's very, very difficult quarter munching game, but they're pretty fun to play. But I know what you're talking about. Those are more graphically intense. Those wouldn't be bad to have on iiRcade as well. I'm still like someone that's pushing hard for. I like what they've been doing. You know, I like Blood Brothers. Cabal, Toby.
Yeah.
I like they got to continue doing like the multiple approaches, like indie games. Like
because not every one of these modern games that are meant to be retro are good.
No,
I would say more of them aren't than are, but every once in a while you get like they just do it right. Games like Longhead, games like Donut Dodo, Galacticon, those are done right. If you could do a modern game that can trick someone, that was in arcades in the 80s and 90s into thinking that literally could have been there, then you've done it right. If you're just taking a game and making the graphics pixelated and now it's retro, no, it's not.
What's that genre called where like you follow you have a reticle on the screen? There's a genre. It's called
first person shooter.
No.
You're kind of talking like in the beginning of Alligator Hunt, like that game.
Yeah,
like
and also those two other games.
Blood Brothers and Cabal.
What's that called? That's called something. It's called a genre. But like the little reticle things are fun, and especially
they are fun.
Yeah, when we get the light gun games, but those games work really well on the iArcade.
Yeah, but those games weren't meant that. Cabal's not meant to be played with a light gun. That's meant to be played.
Yeah,
trackball or joystick.
Yeah.
Came out with both actually.
So it works well with the iArcade. Those kind of games really work well.
But there are so many cool light gun games that, and I'm not even saying like some of the like major ones that people
they have like
immediately think about.
You can look at stuff like in MAME, like Beast Busters. That's a fantastic
Beast Busters.
Game. The game is awesome.
Dragon Gun. Come on, man! I'd love to play that with a light gun. Yeah, all the Operation Wolves. That'd be great. All right, so Cuddles didn't give a definitive answer, so I don't think that they finished on his nice list this year. What about you, No Quarter?
Yeah, of course. I think a lot of Bears has got a lot of crap, but you got to think not every game is for everybody. I mean, there's a lot of kids that love that freaking game. I wouldn't play it, but the kids love it, so that must mean it has some sort of an audience. So is that really what you're talking about when we're talking about products here? Do you want to make a product that sells to 2 or 3 people? You want to make a product that sells to 10,000 people? You're not going to make it every single time a hit and a home run. So, I kind of give these guys a little grain of salt when they make stuff like that, and yeah, I'm not a fan of Bears, but a lot of people are. And so I don't draw a line in the sand so quickly anymore when it comes to games and stuff like that. I kind of just, let it slide and say good job, as simple as that. And same thing with all of our iArcades. Sure, they've had their shortcomings, but they've kicked ass in the first 2 years of being in existence.
Oh yeah, look how many games they got.
Yeah, if you look at many other companies, they failed at this point. So these guys are really kicking ass to build a product, to have the software, to have the infrastructure to do what they've done. That's really ridiculously impressive. It really is. If you ever have tried to do it yourself, you know how difficult it is to make anything. And so you got to hand it to them. They're just this very small team, and they have done amazing things for being just as small as they are and being as inexperienced as they are. These guys aren't 30-year-old veterans, from being from PlayStation, all these other places, so they've done amazing stuff. And so, yeah, they're on the nice list for me.
Yeah. And Big D, yes, we still play Major Title.
I want to play it tonight.
And when you get your iArcade, hopefully sometime soon, when you pick up that game.
Oh yeah,
you can't get the damn games to download.
Play against you.
Biggie D has an open invite on the iArcadians. Whenever he gets an iArcade, he's more than welcome to come on my show anytime he wants.
Hey, No Quarter, we could
that he's doing
the two of us have Casino Golf. I don't think that's a game that's really like that a lot of people have even checked out. We can either wind up playing where it can go for a bit, or it can be over in seconds in that game.
It is one of those really tough games to really judge.
And I know that you haven't played it for a while, and that's one of those ones, if you don't play it for a while, you're going to lose your touch. You're not going to know how much to hit the meter up.
Man, I am pissed about this, man. I want these damn games to download, and they will not download for me.
They won't.
I think when you're too nice and you're not critical enough, you're just like everything's going fine. It's like, I think, you know, if I were on the other side, I'd be like, yeah, okay, we're doing fine. I could get lazy, this and that. And not to mention the person who's always beating up on the iiRcade, but in a way, he's giving motivation. Let's get this game. Let's get this game. Let's get this game. You know, let's go after. And they did a good job with the second half. The first half was horrible, you know, but they were working on the iiRcade Gold. And I like what they did with the sale prices. And I feel I would give them, I like Galacticon a lot. I would say I'd give them a B, you know. I think maybe, you know, we could have one more or two more really, you know, good games like a Galacticon, maybe a Saturn Deluxe, and that'll bring it up to an A.
Oh yeah, you know, if they got that, I would have to say A. I would probably bump them up.
Yeah,
that's how good that game is.
I'd bump them up.
It's like
right away.
I would buy a tab theme with those games, Galacticon or Saturn Deluxe.
I think when you say, you know, and you give excuses, it's sort of like a cop out in a way.
Yeah, we don't want them to get lazy.
No.
They have not gotten lazy. I mean, they listen to everything we say.
Bear should have never been released. That's my opinion. Yeah. Gunther's saying, well, I think it's for somebody else, but I don't agree.
I don't think they made that game for you, man. I think they made it for some kids. I think that's who they made it for.
But that was
like Laserdisc games are the same thing, though.
Hey, I'm not even here agreeing with that as even being a game to release on this thing.
Games in Space
but
Ace.
At the same time, I think a lot of us don't think about it that way, you know, because we don't even think about some of these stuff being for kids because most kids didn't grow up around arcades, you know, they grew up around console games.
Like I was telling you, Brooklyn, I mean, I put on that Santa Claus game that came out today and they were loving it. They were playing it the whole time. Yeah. They were totally happy with
decent. It looked decent.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
in-city games, pretty decent, you know, C+ kind of developer, you know, in my opinion. You know,
I'd rate them a lot higher than that, but that's my
Cuddles. I would say higher than that. They put out, but they do put out two styles of games. They have the ones where they're more like the quick stuff that they put out for the holidays. I think that they personally put out the best holiday themed game with the Once Upon a Time on Halloween. Like I like that game generally, just as playing a game.
Long heads,
it doesn't have to be Halloween. The game today, that's a one day for me. All right, you know, the game where you're dropping the stuff down into the stockings, that's one day. I'm not going to play that all year round, so there's really no point in me owning it.
It's a holiday game,
yeah. But there are, but they were one developer that were able to make a holiday themed game that I would play anytime.
Yeah, Raven has a question for Cuddles in the chat. He says, I'd like to know what developer Cuddles considers an A.
Listen, there's a lot of developers out there that only have 2 games out. They only have 2 releases.
Yeah, they're like creators almost like, like
Galacticon. I think
Galacticon's a good example of that. Yeah.
They only have, I think they only have 1 or 2 releases, you know, but it's a good game. But I'm talking about a lot of these developers that have 2 or 3 games, but the games are high quality.
Yeah, I agree. Go after
those. You ever think of it like this? You always go looking for games on Steam. That's like the biggest platform in the world. I mean, it doesn't get much bigger than that. So, and now, don't you think that half of the people making games for that don't even know the iiRcade exists? They don't even know that there's a platform like that. They're just making those games for
They're not even thinking about. They're not thinking about putting games on an arcade.
If they are even thinking about home arcade, they're not thinking about iiRcade first, and they're like, well, they don't, you know, like you don't. Those companies they release retro titles, so they probably don't even realize that there is a company that some of these retro games that they make is like the perfect fit to play it on a arcade cabinet. Now, so when you do what you do, that kind of helps because you at least put it on the radar, and maybe, you know, one of them might look it up and say, "Oh yeah, you know, this does make sense."
Like
my game to be on here.
I'm playing a game right now by a developer, Astroport, and they're coming out with a new game, and so you have to look and see, like, okay, they have a game called I don't even know what the name of it is. Let me see, but Armored Lab Force Vol Vehicles, right? And I purchased that. It came out in August, but they have like 3 good releases. Astroport, and I enjoy all 3 of their releases. And you know, it doesn't have to be Capcom or Atari or
Namco. It doesn't have to be. There's tons of good games out there.
See, here's the thing. Like, I'm not going to, the Z guy, he's talking about, these are has-beens. Okay, I hate to say it like that, but these developers, I had stock in Namco, I had stock in all these companies. They're all has-been companies. They're from the 90s. You know, they're has-beens.
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
Shout out to Unacceptable Fringe. I'm hearing myself twice. Someone's making me echo. So everyone else will get to hear it 2 times. He wants to know, where is Ninja Baseball Batman? And I'm a professional being able to do this with echo.
See that?
Let's see. All right, I'm going to start one person at a time. Let's mute Cuddles. All right. Still have echo. No quarter. No more echo. It's no quarter.
Okay, mystery solved.
See? That's how you run a professional show.
There you go.
Yeah, you want echo?
I don't know what I'm echoing from. I haven't done anything.
I don't know.
You have a tab open, probably.
Yeah, we'll mute him till he figures it out. Give me a thumbs up when you figured out why it's echoing. We don't know, man.
Unacceptable Fringe too. He has an awesome channel.
Yeah, he does. I would definitely highly recommend. He covers. I mean, he covers lots of. He covers political stuff outside of, but he also covers iiRcade, Arcade 1UP, and he also plays lots of cool retro games.
He's a retro gamer too, man.
You're still echoing, no quarter.
How the hell am I echoing? I didn't do anything.
I don't know.
Oh man,
it's gone. Watch.
I don't have any other tabs open.
Hello.
So do this. Leave the studio and then come back and see if it fixes it. And he's
hello.
Yep.
Yeah, Ninja Baseball Batman, and like that's going to be so much fun having that to play.
I mean, you know, you already know what you're getting. You're getting one of the greatest beat 'em ups that no one's ever played.
They are doing a stream on Wednesday. Who knows? It could come out Wednesday. It could come out before New Year's. I have no idea, but it's supposed to be coming soon.
Oh, by the way, the first AAA game I ever played was Battlefield Bad Company 2 by EA. that's a AAA title, Battlefield Bad
Big
Company.
Development.
No quarter is back.
These retro games.
Check.
None of these arcades. None of them.
Say something, Gunther.
Test 1-1.
All right, echo's gone.
Yeah.
There you go. It's all
Cuddles
fixed.
knows. He's using the Cuddles is using the term correctly.
Yeah, Battlefield Bad Company 2,
Yeah.
Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. They spent millions, you know, and they had, you know, like hundreds of people on their team.
Cuddles, I think what you do is important too, because you're finding some of this new stuff, but at the same time,
for 100% sure.
Then you have other people that's like, no, I don't want new games that are retro. I want real, actual games from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, but there has to be a mix of both.
Yeah, I think there does have to be a mix of both.
But the thing is, you look at Saturn Deluxe, okay? It's just as good, in my opinion. It's better than Robotron, in my opinion. What do you think?
I think it's definitely an equal, because it's different than Robotron, but I'd say it's equal. Like it's as good as Galacticon. Like
it's better than Robotron, but it's not Robotron. So you know,
not Robotron, right?
Would always,
it's 1080p. The sound effects are better.
Every time you play it, it's different. It's randomized enemies. It's fantastic.
So this title comes up.
Like,
so
it sounds like you're in Space Mountain, you know.
Unacceptable Fringe. He wants the new Retro Knockout to come to Arcade. I know a lot of people were mentioning it, and then now I'm hearing like we were having a discussion after the Arcadians last night. I'm hearing like 50-50. Some people like, no, that game's gonna get that game's gonna get sued from all the.
It's never gonna happen because all the copyright
Do you
stuff.
think that they can like
they're using so many things?
Get away with
like,
what they're doing as a parody. I mean, they're literally using like iconic
Mike Tyson
figures and stuff, and just
you can definitely tell that it's taking cues from it, but I don't think they can sue him, man. I think it would be pretty tough.
It would just be considered like they could just say it's a parody, right?
Exactly. What is it called? What the hell is that law? It's not parody law. It's what the hell is it called? Where you can make fun of something. Damn it! Is it called parody law?
Because I mean, you also had like Skeletor in the crowd. You had Elvira, but I noticed what they did to get around it is it's them, but the ropes are kind of blocking the full image of them. But you can, obviously it's crystal clear. I saw Hall and Oates in the crowd off to the right. So there's and I'm sure if you look enough, you will probably find more.
Yeah, Biggie D saying the gameplay mechanics, you can't steal that directly.
Now, P-Dubs was playing that. He looked like he was having a little bit of a tough time, and then the developer was coming and telling him what to do. And then, but it just seemed like you had to do like, oh, you can only punch this many times or you're going to get winded.
Yeah, that sounded weird.
Yeah, that sounded weird to me too. It's like...
just for Cuddle's satisfaction, Goofyfoot says that Saturn is better than Robotron. So there's a person that's saying it's better.
Yeah,
I would say like I said, like I'm a retro gamer, so for me, like those retro games have a nostalgia, but it's definitely it's a game that I want really bad.
Okay,
to be on iiRcade if it's possible.
I want that game. I saw you guys showed it. That's like right up my alley.
I play
that
it on
type
Steam,
of game,
like all
twin
the time.
stick. So I didn't even play. I don't want to play it because I know it's going to eventually come to the iiRcade.
They can get that to come to iiRcade
at one point, and that's how I want to play it.
It's like built for an arcade. I mean, that should be in an arcade cabinet.
That's the thing. Are you guys cool with that? Because like you had already like played a lot of Galacticon before it even came out on the iiRcade, and then you still seemed real excited.
Yeah,
when
it's better.
Dropped the announcement.
It's like it's evolved to the point where it should be like it's actually on an arcade machine.
And also to show support, like I play Galacticon on the PC, but I asked for it, so I purchased it. It was $5. Come on,
yeah, no, it's like $5.
It was like, you know what? They did it.
Yeah, when it was on sale, it was
price.
like $3.50 or something.
There's a lot of these. I'm sure a lot of these these new developers that are making these games, they're hoping for like to become superstars and like something hits big, but like on a platform like Steam, what is the even probability of that happening? Where if they do something halfway decent, some of the stuff that you're finding, and they come to iiRcade, they're going to get way more love over here and people that appreciate the games, Some
of these companies have 0 reviews. 0. Like nobody ever reviewed it, but they come to the iiRcade. We appreciate Galacticon. Galacticon really didn't make it on Steam, But I said it's a good game. Saturn Deluxe is another one. They're not getting a lot of love on Steam. They come over here, everybody's going to be like, yeah. They're going to be happy. We're going to be supportive. They're going to probably come out with better releases. Another company is Lauren Lemke, and Kevgred always brings up Super Blood Hockey, which I think is a very difficult game. But they also came out with Terror of Hamasaurus, which is an awesome game. I share it on the Cuddles Arcade channel. But these are the small developers that have 2-3 releases. And they're better than the games from the 90s. They're optimized graphics. Everything's optimized. It doesn't have to be recoded or whatever. It's boom. It's ready for release.
So NOQUARTER, I see you over there. How you doing? Did your games download?
No.
No?
No, not on any of my machines, man. I'm sitting here. I'm pissed about it.
That's weird. You know, when that happened to me one time, and
log out and
you just
log
have to
back in.
log out and log back in. But
I've done that like 5
you
times.
did that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe reset my router. I don't know. I don't know what to do. You got any ideas? Michael, you're watching. What do I do? Fix this. We want to play.
You're about to get changed over to the naughty list from NOQUARTER.
Right.
Restart your computer.
Hey, you do have casino golf already on there though.
I do. We can play casino golf, but that's
Oh,
what's already on here we can play. So
well, that wasn't even on the list tonight, but it was just something that I kind of thought of last minute because we really haven't played that. I've been so into this.
Raven's saying go on the app and log in, deselect the games and reselect them to your arcade.
I've done that. I've gone to the library and loaded them back. It's not working.
I have 2 games.
It doesn't download.
I have 2 games on my Gen 1 that have been showing that they're updating for like 6 months now, and they just you can't even delete them off the cabinet, and you can't cancel. You can't cancel it. It just won't. So
which games are they? Do you know?
It's Dragon Spirit, and I think it's what's that new that shoot 'em up? I think it's a Tote Plan.
Did you turn the cab off and turn it back on? Did you restart the cab?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Once I got the gold, they just downloaded on there. So, but I can't get them to. They just will never complete this update process. I know I could contact them and tell them to push it.
It sits on that.
Let's see what you got. Yeah, it just stuck.
Yeah.
When that happens,
mine does that. I usually turn mine
I have
off
to
and turn it back on.
shut it off and turn it back on. Like
Power
if
all
you
the way down.
Because sometimes I would get crazy and buy 50
That's
games at
happened to me.
once and then try to like download them all.
I'll tell you, I'll go reset my damn router too. I don't know what else to do. We'll turn both these things off. I'll turn off my damn computer, turn off the router. I'll be back in a couple minutes. All right.
Okay.
But let me just say something. Like,
Welcome to the show,
I was the board president, right, for my condo, and like I some of these other people are on the board, and they're like, we need this, we need that, and they talk to the president so nicely, but nothing ever gets done. You know, you're doing a great job, and then they get lazy like that. You know, when you have them on their toes and say, no, we need this already, you know, it puts them on their toes and like, you know what, let's do it, man, you know. And they're doing a great job. I mean, you know, but like if we could get Saturn Deluxe by the end of the year, I'll be very happy. And I would say definitely A.
I think we have more of a chance of getting the Ninja Baseball Batman.
Yeah, I think they're close with that one.
Yeah.
I think they're a lot closer with that one.
Yeah, I haven't played
Who
that
knows? You know, you don't know.
Playing that one.
So, I mean, I spoke a little bit about it. I would say they finished nice for me. Like I said, the release of the gold was such an exciting time, like to get that, and it kind of exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, it's like it's all quality. I mean, like when you get it, it's just really high quality. I mean,
the fact
everything
that
was easy to do on it. Even like when I put in swapping out the buttons to the Samwas and the light blue, it was effortless. It was
Nice.
like just like a real arcade.
I had an issue last week where I had my volume, it was going up, but when I hit it to go down, it wouldn't go down anymore. But I was out of town and stuff. When I came back, like it was just on my mind. I was like, and I popped it off, and it was just it was a 2-second fix, and it's so easy. You know, you just take the 2 screws out, you could see everything
right there,
in there.
and you can see everything. You can get at everything. Not everything is like all covered up.
All it was is that
no reason.
Yeah,
like
all it was is that
game.
it just wasn't clipped onto the metal clip. It had like, I guess when whoever put it together, they got more of the rubber coating on there and just had gotten the end of it, so eventually it fell off. So that's why the volume wasn't going down. But it was like 2 seconds. Take the 2 screws out, just lift it up, pop it on, and it was fixed. It was very easy to work on.
It's more like when I did my multi-cade, my custom one that's been like 2 years making. It's just like the parts are like real arcade parts. It's like it's easier, I think, to work on. It's very easy to work on.
So, like I said, they finished nice for me. I love the addition of the gold. I love the fact that we're still to this point getting to mess around with, even though it's an unfinished product, we're getting to mess around with the online. Like, we didn't have to wait. I don't compare us like getting online that's not fully 100% as to like the situation that Arcade 1UP had, because that's totally different. You're buying a solid, I'm buying this particular game, for this reason, because I want to play it online.
When you have like 3 games that you want to play online,
we got 50,000 other things we can do. It's just one other thing that we can do and we can test out. It works. It's not, I wouldn't consider some games.
Some games work phenomenally well. Like Breaker's Revenge is like, if you want a fighting game that plays well, it plays well.
Let me ask you a question. Which is more important, in your opinion, both of your opinions, the UI or online? Getting online completely, or the UI, the user interface, getting it kind of cleaned up?
Well, if they had the online fully 100%, where they can actually, like it's something that they push as a main point of advertising, that could draw more people in than saying, "Hey, we got the coolest looking." When you turn this thing on and flip through the game,
once you're in the game, once you're playing the game, the UI doesn't matter.
I think
once you're inside the game and playing somebody, it doesn't matter.
Like saying that, okay, we have this many games on the cabinet, and let's say at that point when it's fully working 100%, and they could say it's no longer alpha, no longer beta, this is the first official release. At that point, there's going to probably be over 100 games online. So to say that you got, advertising like over 100 games online and more coming, more
they could
being
get there.
added.
Give them 6 more months if they continue like they did at the beginning of the year, because at the beginning of the year they were dropping online games a lot. If they continued, they could get to 100 online games. Goofyfoot says, when my gold arrived, I was truly impressed. It was better than I expected, especially in owning and upgrading 1UP cabs. And Raven,
and another thing is too,
he thinks lobbies are the most important thing for us.
The build is very relaxing and easy. And when you put it together, it doesn't feel like it's gonna break as you're assembling it.
It's like every time I sandwich one of the arcade 1UPs together, it's like, it's not hard. You just got to take your time and make sure everything sandwiches together correct. But the iiRcade is just like,
it's just the way the whole monitor goes in.
Really, really solid.
You don't feel like you don't feel like if you make a wrong move that you're gonna break it.
Break anything.
It's very solid. So
let me ask all those dowel rods.
Do you remember Windows 8? The user interface with Windows 8, how it was like those boxes. Like you turn on the computer, and Windows 8 was like a bunch of boxes. Or maybe like, the PlayStation 4. I like Windows 8, like with the boxes. Like you could have action, and underneath action, you show a picture of like Galacticon, the icon for Galacticon.
They could do something like, they need to look at like Netflix and
look CoinOps X. Did any of you see this new build? I think it might be CoinOps, where they literally made it look like you're in an arcade. You actually see like even cigarette smoke going up in front of it, and like the screen is, you can see the scratches on the arcade screen. It looks like it's an arcade.
Yeah, I mean,
that's really cool.
There's lots of good front ends, like Hyperspin. Like, I still love Hyperspin. That's what I have on my.
It will look really fresh. Like, so we have our set designs, but how cool! Like, if you're flipping through it, if they had each game show up looking in its original arcade cabinet, what it would have looked like. And if it's an in-city game, it could show up in a iiRcade looking cabinet. You could do some. I'm not saying that would be like the first release, but you could get really creative. People are doing some amazing stuff. And it is great flipping through games when it looks at that. And yeah, I think when you flip through a game, you should see a little video click in. And I think the same thing on the cabinet,
videos.
If they do have a store, when you flip to a game, it should kick in a little video.
Yeah, I like that too. I like
because
the video
we've proved the
previews.
point that people were not buying games off of still pictures. When they saw us playing it, they're like, "Yo, the pictures did not do this game justice."
It's totally that. I mean, like you got to see some of these games. You got to see them in motion. Then some of the games, the retro ones, you got to explain to them what you're supposed to do in the game, because otherwise, when you play the game, you're not going to have any idea what you're supposed to do.
So do you think that would be good too if you clicked over it and you had a little bit of like if you own a game, part of like in the menu, they show you like having instructions come up or like a little history of the game, because I'm only thinking about that type of stuff from messing around with the Atari 50th collection, like to see what they've done with that.
They could do a lot.
There is a lot of creative things that you could do
with the user interface and with experience.
Because a lot of people that own iiRcades really love arcade games and would like to learn about some of these games that we missed out on.
Hey, what do you think about? I like the half-hour thing where you could play for half an hour, but what about if
Michael's
you
like, shut up, I'm not doing all that.
Download a demo. Download a demo.
Yeah.
Like, and
Michael's gonna hate us. We're gonna get a hate phone call from Michael's favorite.
Sorry, Michael.
Ideas.
Like you could download.
We're just trying to do a show.
You could download a demo.
We're happy with what we got.
And say, for instance, think of a game, but you only get to play that exact field or whatever. If it's soccer,
like you play like a level, or you play like two levels.
Play a level or like half a level.
I remember when they used to do
a little
like
trial.
The PlayStation 3, like a trial.
Instead of the half-hour thing. Instead of the half-hour thing, you play the demo, and you can you'll play the demo 3 or 4 times and shit, man, I want to play the whole game.
You could do it with like Donut Dodo. Here's level 1 and 2, or
not even level 1 and 2. Maybe
level 1.
Yeah, or half of level 1, and then this is the demo. You let them play half of level 1, and it's just a teaser, to sort of like, okay, oh wow, I like this. Instead of like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, I don't like it, I'm gonna return it.
It's just like how PlayStation 1 did it, man. That's exactly what they did. They give you one.
Johnson Nevin said like the PS2 demo disc made him buy frequently. Yeah. And that's true. A lot. I mean,
exactly. Yeah, that's so.
Try before you buy is a good thing.
They came with that demo disc. Had like 10 games on it. I remember I bought Jet Moto off that.
Yep.
I bought it was Spyro
for sure.
Crash Bandicoot. A couple other games from that disc because it had the demos. So yeah, I agree. That's a great idea. They should have a demo category,
especially if you have solid games,
And like with like a soccer or the baseball game, you let them play for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Let them play for 5 minutes, and then it just cuts off. Thank you for playing the demo. It's like, damn, I like this game.
Could be the full game, yeah.
And then
it's funny. We spit out all these ideas.
Okay, but once you buy, you can't return it. You understand? Because you played the demo, and that way they don't have to pay the taxes for people returning it. With the credit cards, you have to pay 3%. So they play the demo for 5 minutes, but once you buy the actual game, you can't return it. And that way, because they're losing money with that. You understand? They're losing money every time somebody buys a game and returns it. They're losing 3% or something like that from the credit card companies.
But I know, like, we say all these ideas and everybody's like, oh, they should do this and do that. And I kind of think about it when I edit something and then somebody says to me, well, you should do that. And I'm thinking to myself, well, that little 10 seconds will probably take me like an hour because I'm going to have to move all this and do all this. So I don't know what goes into making a user interface on an arcade cabinet, and putting that all together. But I'm sure all the stuff that we say, like for people that know how to do it, is like, that's going to take a long time. to do all
I know.
that.
I know. There's different kinds. You have like your coin ops and your hyperspin, which are like basically spinning menus. Then you've got.
But
like,
I do think
stuff
that
like
they can
Evercade
learn
and
a lot from
Netflix
coin ops
and Amazon, which is more like you have pictures. There's a lot of ways you can do a UI.
Yeah, coin ops does make it a lot of fun to just browse through the games, especially some of the newer builds where you're getting to see all the different arcade cabinets.
Yeah, and I know people that have the act games. They love just putting coin ops on and just walking away and just letting it run because it's a pretty user interface just to watch.
Look
it's
over
really
there.
awesome. I have it behind
That's what's
me
happening right now in my room.
It's right behind me right now. It's going crazy.
Just
I
pop
got
it
this
on.
up man up there. Yeah.
Dude, and sometimes I'll find something like that. It'll land on something. And I'll be like, yo, what's that?
I know. It's like, I don't want to land on something. I'm like, hey.
You learn a lot of games by that.
Yeah, so getting back to the topic before we start playing some games. Yeah, they're on my nice list. Besides the gold, I really wanted Elevator Action Returns. It came out. I really wanted Warrior Blade. And not only did it come out, but it came out in its proper perspective. Like they didn't just throw like a 4:3 version of it up, it all zoomed in.
Stretch it all crazy. I know. They're doing it right.
The announcement of Ninja, Baseball Batman, the Blood Brothers, Cabal,
Toki.
The reveal, even though if it comes this year or not, just the reveal, the fact
Space
that
Invaders, Space Invaders Extreme,
Space Invaders was a big one.
Space Invaders was a big one.
Load Runner Legacy was great.
But Space Invaders was a big one. But
really,
we,
it's like sometimes
we
when I
knew
look
it was
back,
coming
it's
out
good.
for such a long time. Yeah, it was great when it was finally done.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with that, especially when they added they had the overlay of the bezel where it kind of went over the image. Like if you on a original Space Invaders, when you're looking through it, and that they also gave the option of having the planet in the background, and you can have all the different versions.
That's the best version of Space Invaders.
That's the best home version of Space Invaders.
I mean, he even
Arcade
simulated
ever.
when they came out before they can do color stuff, and they just drew a different colored gels over the screen. So the Space Invaders, when they would hit certain parts, would be you would see the line.
But it was still a black and white monitor.
He even did that
gels
in it, the fake,
It's awesome.
simulated the gel. So,
but the funny thing is, all those games you named, we probably all own those games, and you see what I'm saying. So you release those kind of titles, people are going to buy it.
People don't get it. They're like, it should be $3. It's like, but you don't understand. This is like a way better version.
And Dodo to us, in this community, that almost became that's a household name now as an arcade game, for us. That's big up on the list for all of us. We didn't even know about that thing before this year. So that's another thing that came out.
I think Space Invaders needs to be the household name for iArcade or Moon Patrol.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, you got that. The newest skin was the Space Invader skin.
Yeah. No,
that's
the best
couldn't
version.
pass up on that
That's
one.
actually better than the arcade. That version of Space Invaders that we have is better than the arcade.
It is. It's fantastic.
You guys think a Moon Patrol skin would move more cabinets?
I don't know.
There seem to be some people that really love that game. I mean, they get pretty creative with the skin.
The color,
that, the colors would be nice.
Yeah, the color's like a light blue. It's a nice blue. If you ever seen the cabinet's not the best looking. They just have it's like a light blue.
Yeah,
and it's pencil.
Yeah, but
we've seen them all, Gunther. We've seen every skin they have. We've been to the iArcade headquarters, so I gotta say, Toe Jam and Earl was really impressive in person. I don't even get that game. I don't get what is the point of what I'm even doing when I play that game. So why is that game such a huge hit for people?
That's one of those games I'm kind of cuddled on, because it's just whatever. I don't get it. I don't really get it.
I've literally tried to force myself to sit down and play, and then it's hours later, I'm like, okay, what am I doing? Why am I even doing this for?
Yeah.
What's the
Dragon
point?
and Six, those guys, they absolutely love that game. They've played, I don't know, dozens and dozens of hours. They've played all the way to the very end somehow. I don't know how long that is. It's weeks of time, but they absolutely love it, and I don't know what the hell to do on it. I've never figured it out, but I've played hours on it. I still don't know what to do. You just walk around and
walk around
and find stuff. It's basically what you're doing. It's weird.
Here's one suggestion.
Cuddles might like
the Retromania cabinet needs to go. I'm sorry.
Why is that? Because of the game or the
game sucks, but the cabinet. The thing is, what happened is, I ordered a black cabinet, right? And so then I bought a bunch of games on the Christmas sale, and I didn't have the cabinet yet, but I already spent like over $100 with the games. I'm like, shit, they don't have the black cabinet, but they didn't contact me until I contacted them 2 months later because I ordered it in November, and then in January I got it by Christmas, so it was like, I don't know, it was 2 months. So they said, no, you have to either pick a Dragon's Lair or the Retromania. And I'm like, I want the black cabinet, and they're like, we don't know if we're going to make that anymore. And so I got this Retromania thing, and I don't know. I don't like the game. And
I'm not a fan of the game either.
I'm trying to cover it up. I put Spider-Man stickers on.
Raven disagrees.
That's funny.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're a wrestling fan,
folks.
especially like a hardcore wrestling fan, like with all the different wrestlers on that, I think it's a very well done cabinet.
Todd Russell popping in the chat saying Moon Patrol was a top 5 arcade game in 1983.
I think you'll like it. I've seen it.
When there was some brutal competition, it was a very well known and respected game from that era, and I agree 100%.
Yep,
100%. And when I go to like really great retro arcades, because I do arcade tours, that game is always in the Williams row with Defender and Sinistar and Joust. It's sitting right with them. I mean, it's an amazing game.
Cuddles, I bet you wouldn't say that to Warhorse. He'll slap the shit out of him. Like he literally,
Rainwater says Moon Patrol is a fetch title.
He's on the cabinet and made sure he just picked up the entire iiRcade like it was like 2 pounds to put it in my face to show me that he was on it.
Yeah. I just don't like the colors. Like I know you like Dragon's Lair, but I just don't like the colors. I need something that pops a little.
I was so happy with the Dragon's Lair. That's why if you look at
when I saw the Space Invaders, for me it was like, what's more retro than that? What could be more retro than a Space Invaders?
I don't crowd my stuff together because I actually appreciate and want to see the artwork. And I see so many people's home arcades like that the cabs are pretty much touching. I understand, you want to have more, but I like to see. I appreciate like the artwork, and they did a great job on the Dragon's Lair. Why would I want to hide that?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, you got Daphne on the side of it. Come on now.
Yeah,
it's not the like.
I'm actually a fan of the wrestling artwork. I think they did a really cool job with the artwork. I'm just not a fan of the game mechanics itself. I think the way that you have to hit the button at the perfect timing whenever the guy flashes. I think it's crazy. I think that's
you want stuff attractive. Like look behind Cuddles, that Tempest cab. Look at that custom artwork.
But I don't think you could say that game sucks. That game,
it's the way it pops. I mean,
it's so freaking cool looking. Artwork. But I do agree if they just came out with a mode where you can play it more beat 'em up style, that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, maybe I'm just not smart enough to play the game properly. Maybe there's some.
I have the same.
No, I know what you're talking about. I have the same but you got to go through the single player.
Yeah, I've done it, and it doesn't click with me, man. I just like whatever. I'm a Saturday. I'm a Slam Masters fan. Those are the kind of wrestling games I like. I
understand, but that is somewhat it. And I know what you're talking about. Like sometimes when you're playing a game, you want to actually feel like you're in like fully controlling everything that's going on, not hitting cues all the time.
Yes.
Especially in like a fighting game. But that game is cool where you can kind of turn heel if you want at certain points. You can turn on your friends that, took you in. And It's fun.
Yeah, I get some people get it. You know, some people do understand that game.
But at the same time, I know what you're talking about. There's times where I'd be playing it and I'm just like, I feel like I'm hitting cues and I want to just like be punching real time, you know?
Yeah, I want to hit the button harder and faster to hit them harder and faster instead of timing it out like it's a musical score.
But it's still, even with that,
know.
it's such a cool looking game. And there's like so much that is a game made by people who obviously are massive, you know, wrestling fans. Like,
see, I only feel they should make cabinets that were actual cabinets, like Dragon's Lair, Moon Patrol, Space Invaders. Like, I don't, you know, there's a couple like console games that are on the. I don't agree with that. You know,
I don't know. I really like the way they wrap the art with the dead cells. I think the dead cells really pops.
Yeah, but it's not an arcade machine. It's a Steam game.
But like the iiRcade is more than just like retro arcade games. I mean, they're not. They're like they have that.
But you want the cabinet. You want the cabinet that you see at the arcades.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I'm with you. Believe me, I'm with you. I'm a retro arcade guy. I love retro arcades, but I mean, not everyone is going to feel that way.
I feel they feel
like Raven in the chat. He bought the Dead Cells because he loved that game. Like he actually beat the game on the iiRcade, even with the controls where we have the buttons. So
I would be.
Hey, I noticed it happened a little while back, but our buddy Nix dropped out. So I think that this is a perfect time, just in case he has plans on coming back. While he's gone, I think we should start playing some games. Cuddles, I know that half the time you don't play.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it has to be your cue to leave, because you could still be here and talk. Okay?
You're not going to play? Why aren't you going to play with us?
He just likes to talk.
Yeah, he likes to talk.
All right.
I don't even think he has an iiRcade. I think he's just been lying the whole time. Yeah. All I ever see is that Tempest over there.
Oh, there
that's
it
not
is.
an iiRcade. That's
Spider-Man
Fireplace.
the video game.
Stop lying. Turn the camera
Look how
back.
cool that is. Look how cool that is.
Did he say it was just a fireplace? It's not even an iiRcade.
The fireplace.
In Miami. Well, I have
the Blazing Inferno.
Your apartment looks like the set of Saved by the Bell. Keep your camera on yourself.
All right.
Cuddle style.
What game are we going to play? I mean, I guess casino golf. Is that what you want to do?
No. Well, were you able to successfully download anything while you were gone?
No.
Really?
No, they're sitting here. No.
Wow, this is I really have a chance tonight.
Never happened to me before.
Papa Brad, my good friend.
I've never played this game.
Are you ready to go toe to toe? So then you guys do not leave.
I watched KC play casino golf and he got slaughtered. I mean, like, I don't know what I'm doing.
So we are going to do the 1 credit challenge. It's going to be, I'm going up against Papa Brad in a Battle Chopper. If you
I can do
have
that.
Battle Chopper at home and want to play along in the chat, you can play along and post your score. But
hey, do me a favor. Don't turn the volume on the games that high so I could like talk.
Okay. I will make sure to, I like to give a little bit of the game volume.
No, of course, but not like where it's like, you know.
Now, all you have to do is when the person is playing, is all you're going to do is you're just going to turn your camera off and you will still be here. We'll still be able to hear you, but you're going to magically disappear off the screen just like NOQUARTER just did.
I'm here.
But he's still here.
Turn my camera off.
And we're going to wait for Papa Brad to get his game ready. Papa Brad, are you almost ready over there?
I think he physically turned his camera off right there.
That's what you said, right?
No, not. Oh, Cuddles. Come on, Cuddles. I thought you were a professional.
I don't know. I was listening to what you said.
Not physically turn your camera off in StreamYard. Just go stop cam. Okay. See that?
Oh,
there you go.
There you go.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna do the same. That's gonna put Papa Brad full screen. I see he's getting Battle Chopper all ready to go. So that means we are ready to start this 1 quarter challenge. It's gonna be Papa Brad versus me. Let's see who can take this. Let's get this started. right, Papa Brad. Now, how do you want to do this? Since you said you've never played this? I don't know if you can hear me. What do you think, guys? Should we give Papa Brad like one practice run?
Yeah, I say do one practice run.
Brad, can you hear me? You want a practice run?
Hit that like button. Is this a new game or what?
No, this has been on the iiRcade for a while.
Is it on sale right now?
Yeah, it is. I actually played this before I even owned an iiRcade. We're echoing again. I think it's Brad.
It gets kind of tough.
It gets kind of tough? Yeah.
Yeah.
It starts tough. So Papa Brad taking a different strategy than me, not being greedy and trying to power up his ship. He's just trying to plow forward.
Yeah,
you're gonna see
that's where I was crashing because I was trying to collect those.
Yeah, you're gonna see a totally different play style with me. You'll see I'll just be floating around at the beginning, being all greedy, trying to get the crystals. He's getting swarmed. See, they never stop. And he's done.
Yeah.
Brad, you want this to be your practice round?
Yeah, I played that game. I got frustrated really quick.
Yeah, you can get frustrated on this. That's pretty fun.
I'm good. Like, how do you want to get those crystals?
Well, I'm not telling you what to do.
It's tough. It's tough to get those crystals.
Like, talk to one of these other guys. I'm not telling you. See, you can't afford that, man. You got to get some crystals. You need. You know how to get the ones below you. There you go. You got to land and drop some of them bombs.
What?
You don't have enough. Land. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
now you can
bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. This is pretty cool.
And your bomb, if you're flying, will shoot up. So once you get enough crystals, if you fly away, you can't fly back. So once the screen progresses forward, if you fly away, you're not gonna have enough, dude. So you might as well just move forward.
Wow. Okay. I gotcha.
You let me know if you want this to count as your game. I'm watching your score.
I wish this game were a little easier. I actually enjoyed it. It's just like I couldn't.
It's a ton of fun, man. But yeah, it's very hard.
It's hard.
Okay.
But I would assume that it would get easier if I can accomplish getting a couple of good power-ups without losing my copter. Because every time you lose your copter, you have to start over.
Yeah.
There you go. That was worth $100. Yeah, the enemies will never stop swarming you. Let's see if it's Brad. Yeah, it's Brad. We're all totally feeding back. All right, so now he bought that. You're killing me with that feedback. So, yeah, we'll let Brad play without sound. So there you go. So he built up $400 in crystals, so he was able to buy it. But just like that, he's done, and it's game over. So that's 107.30. Papa Brad, do you want that to be considered your run, or do you think you want to try it again?
Give him one more run.
Yeah, that's a top one.
He knows what to do now.
I've done better.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there any way you can stop the show audio? Okay. So you're good with that score? So we're going to post it.
Hello?
Okay, you good with that score?
Yeah, I'm good with that. That's fine.
All right.
So this is cool. I need to play this and put some time into it. It's
give me a
cool.
second while you're messing around with that. I'm going to get mine all ready.
I like the mechanics where you're trying to mine stuff. It's kind of cool. I just got this game. I picked it up in the sale, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
You know what they're coming out with? They're coming out with a new AKR.
Yeah, that was a game that was wasn't released because they were saying it was way too hard.
coming out in 20.
I got to play the original on the 50th anniversary. All right, so we're gonna switch over to my.
And it's an Atari.
Drop out.
But no, it's like all high definition now. It's like AKR in high definition. It's coming out in 2023.
All right, so the score I'm looking to beat is going to be 107.30. Papa Brad has dropped out, so hopefully he'll be back. I'm going to switch over so you guys can talk us through this as I play.
Okay.
Because I want to switch over, get us a little sound. Don't worry, I'll adjust it.
Hit the board real quick, man. Let
me bring Papa Brad in.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, man.
All right, I'm just going to switch over to some game audio so you can get a good idea what this game sounds like. You guys talk us through it.
And this is an iRem game too, huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I've never played this one. Battle Chopper.
You know, somebody, I think it was Goofyfoot, who talked about Retro Spaceball, and it's like a pinball shmup. And when he mentioned it, I was like, cool. You know what? It's let's see, Wave Games, and it's a small company, and they're just gonna have one game pretty much. How many followers Wave Games have? It doesn't show. But I think that would be a good pickup. WAV Games Retro Spaceball. Shout out to Goofyfoot who recommended that one.
CP Fluid has a Retro Mania cab, but he prefers playing Map Mania and WrestleFest.
There we go.
Raven says he wouldn't be playing arcade games if not for the iArcade. He says he didn't buy an iArcade for classic games. He said when he was growing up, he wasn't very fortunate playing arcades. He didn't have much opportunity, I guess, to play arcades.
It's a mix. You have to have a mix.
Yeah, I agree. A mix is where it's at.
I still would like Carnival by ColecoVision.
Absolutely. Let's get some more ColecoVision games. Hey, look, we got Retro Arcade Music Man popping in the chat. Hey, Retro, how you doing, bud? He said he played this game with Tez. Retro Arcade Music Man does these Let's Play sessions, which are pretty cool. Checking them out on his channel. He also does a bunch of videos where he tells stories. He plays classic arcade games, like really cool games you may not have heard of, but if you're talking about retro games, he knows what he's doing, and he knows about all the different games. Really great channel. Check out Retro Arcade Music Man. Also, a lot of his streams, they're deleted. He plays copyrighted music, so when the stream's over, it's gone forever, which is pretty cool because it's like a live experience. But Retro Arcade Music Man is definitely a good one of my favorite YouTubers in this home arcade space. No one really does anything like him either. He's kind of his own thing, which makes it even cooler.
Oh shit!
Yeah, this game is like they kind of swarm on you. Like yeah. I was surprised because I have okay shmup skills, and they do get where you can't really dodge the firepower.
How much? What's the price of this right now on sale?
Man, let me go look. I have the iArcade thing up right now. Let me look. Let's see this one here.
Pretty sure it's $5.99.
$5.99. That's the regular price, no? Is that the sale price? You got a double.
You should know I just bought it a couple minutes ago.
Oh, okay. So that's the sale price, $5.99.
Battle Chopper.
I should know, but probably don't.
Let me go to discounted games. Oh, because I have it clicked on online games. I'm like, why am I not seeing it? Because I have clicked on online only. $5.99. It's regularly $7.99.
Oh, okay.
And then Armored is. Well, I don't know if we'll play Armored now. I guess I don't know.
Now available on Papa Brad's Teespring. You can get a T-shirt that says "Papa Brad, I have okay shmup skills." Thank you very much, Rainwater.
So you can continue from there where he left off, or does he have to start from the very beginning of the stage?
No, I would have to start from the beginning. It's not easy, man. It
doesn't allow continues.
Yeah, this game is.
It probably is a good.
It's difficult
Scoreboard game because if it doesn't allow continues, keeps it pretty legit.
Yeah, but
Goofy
you never get to see the other levels.
The game is crazy. But what do you think? You could turn your camera on, fellas.
Yeah,
I won.
It's pretty cool.
Good job, dude.
I know I did enough to win,
man. Good job.
But you see what I mean? Like I'm just kind of like hanging out at the beginning. It's like I so want to get my copter powered up because you can get some real cool power ups in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy where I just lost, if you keep hitting him, he throws out tons of crystals.
Okay.
So then you would have a lot of money to buy stuff. But
let me ask you, have you ever gotten to level 2, like the next level?
I did one time, but not playing the way I'm trying to play now. Yeah. Not trying to purchase a lot of stuff, like just being happy, grabbing a couple of things. But who knows? I don't know if I could see. That's the type of game we need Nick's to play because he'll figure it out. Tell us what to do.
To play it real quick.
Oh, my Star Wars Santa hat is not working out. But hey.
Yeah, that game is on sale. It is from iiRcade, and it is in the shoot 'em up category. Would you consider that a shoot 'em up game? You see what I was meant earlier when I said it's a lot different?
Yeah, it's definitely a shoot 'em up. I mean, it is a little bit of a puzzle type game too.
It's like a platformer shoot 'em up.
It's interesting. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we could get right into our next challenge. Man, we can call each other out, but we're the only two that can play right now, Papa Brad.
Yeah.
Now, have you played this one? Gallop, Armored Police Force.
I have played that one before.
All right. Are you ready to play against me?
Yeah, I'll play against you.
All right. Get the game ready.
Okay.
I like that game a lot.
We'll let Papa Brad go first on this one, too.
Hey, Brooklyn, I'm going to take off. It was nice hanging out with everybody.
Cuddles.
Here. Brad, Gunther.
Great, as always, having you on. Everyone, go subscribe to all of Cuddles' channels.
Cuddles Rcade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to put out some more content. All right, thank you, man.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Later, man.
All right, so Papa Brad is sifting through his games. Dude, it starts with an A. You know why? I know why he's going to the G, because everyone calls it Gallop, but it's actually Armored Police Force Gallop. Yeah.
Armored Police Force. Yeah,
Armored Police Unit Gallop. So I have the whole thing wrong too.
Well, the thing is, this game has like 4 or 5 names, so that's what's jamming you up.
All right, so as he gets it ready, I mean, we can't even call each other out, but it doesn't matter. Papa Brad, because I'm calling you out. Let's see who can play this game better.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
All right, so this is, if you haven't seen this one before, if you're watching the show, this is Armored Police Unit Gallop. Supposedly has something to do with the R-Type series. That's what Michael keeps saying, so I'm going to trust him. My Brad already playing. So in this game, you have to deal with a lot of environmental hazards, but you have this laser, as you see, is building up, and you have to be careful Yeah.
So what? All right. So he's got missiles. He's got or bombs. He's got a straight.
Yeah, you get different weapons, but then you have your laser, and you have to use the laser smart and sparingly in certain areas because
I see it down there. I see the laser.
See, it runs out and then it slowly charges back up.
Okay. So that's a separate button. So you have fire and then you have laser.
That's it. It's just a 2-button game. Real simple.
Interesting. So laser kind of saves your ass, basically.
Yes.
It's your safety cord.
So see, this is danger.
Yeah. That's awesome. Very cool. I've never seen this. Whoa.
See, he's doing well. If he can, I have an issue always. These guys always escape the screen. All right, he's not getting them either. So if I can possibly get those two, I might be able to beat his score, at least on the first level. But I don't know how far he's going to get. Leaderboards newly added to this game.
I definitely
not too long ago.
Audio off your cabinet.
This is the first boss.
I'm saying the audio sounds like it's probably got a pretty awesome soundtrack. I want to hear it off your.
Yeah, you'll get to hear it when I play.
Yeah.
63,810.
Oh, that's it. Wow. All right,
what has he got?
63,810.
All right. Put that in the chat. All right. And we'll bring me full screen. I'm gonna switch over so you can hear some sound on this, okay?
Sweet.
Yeah, that game's awesome. I want to play that one some more.
Man, I'm gonna write Jong a little email and get my games downloaded. The Mad Car.
That's another one I haven't played. Have you played this game before, No Quarter?
No, I've never even seen it.
Man, it's pretty cool. I love the laser. I didn't even understand what was going on at the beginning, but like it charges up. You've only got so much of it, but it's keep in the game.
I really want to play this one. And the upload. This is a very cool game.
Oh, I bought the entire shooter catalog now. I have everything that's in the shooter category.
Oh wow. That's a massive category too.
Yep. But some of them, like this game, for example, I haven't even had a chance to play it yet, but I knew that I liked all the other games that were already in the shooter category, so I figured I'd get them.
Are you going to stream with Todd Russell tomorrow?
I don't know. It's my wife's. It's our anniversary, so.
Oh crap! Yeah.
You know, it's like might be taboo.
Hey, I've done it before, and it doesn't float real well. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's probably not going to float real well.
Yeah, from experience, it's not appreciated.
Yeah, I might try to sneak in if I can, because I know a lot of people who playing might sneak in and play some multiplayer with some people that are playing online.
Cool. All right. Brooklyn has 6381 feet. Hold on, though. What am I looking at? What happened? We only at 10-7? Just cool. 10,100 right now. Wow. Very low.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah. I think I looked at the high score. Hold on.
We need a do-over, man. I think you were looking at the wrong score.
I think I was too. I'm rolling back to look. Hold on.
I'm trying to figure out what the heck's going on here.
It's like
wait. Yeah, you were looking at the high score.
Looking at the high score. I gotta look at the top score.
So here's the deal. So let me. No. Don't worry about it, because I'm having fun playing this game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start my game now, and then you can go back and play. All right.
Okay, that sounds
so
awesome.
I'll go first. I'm switching back over to the game audio. I'm going to play. I'm going to do 1 credit. Whatever happens this time happens.
Okay, awesome.
It is the top score. Now, if you make it to the end of the level, you will get bonuses and stuff like that.
Okay.
But you got to look at that one on the top. The bottom one is like a high score.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
That is like maybe it's like the computer high score for the level that you have to beat.
I see that.
All right. I'm going back in.
None of us caught that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just looked it up like, oh, look, 63 again.
Oh, no big deal. Now we even have better scores because you guys have a practice round then. So it's so cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I wonder what the flea market name up in Grand, and I can't even believe what I bought, dude. It's unbelievable what I bought it. One of those old Tiger handheld LCD games. The Little Mermaid. I bought it. It's one of those handhelds ever.
This the gameplay is a lot like in Truxton 2. You can't hold on the fire button, and you get rapid fire. Like in Truxton 2, you know when you play Truxton 2, you can hold on the button.
Yeah.
You can hold on the fire button, but the laser button quickly it uses that bar at the bottom. You've got very limited laser, and you also you're not shooting stuff in front of you when you're using the laser. It's got a pretty cool mechanic.
Does it get stronger the longer that it's on?
Zero power-ups. Yeah, it looked like it. Those little bubbles. Graphics are cool. They kind of remind me of the In the Hunt game that's on iiRcade. Kind of got a little bit of a metal slug in the hunt, like the way that everything looks kind of bubbly. I don't explain it. There's a graphic style they use. He's using the laser. There's 2 power-ups. Yeah, they're like, I'm doing good. Then they throw another one. Another one pops out. As soon as you think you're doing good, there's a second one that comes from the top. And it's like, oh.
You really tried.
Surprise. Brooklyn's having a good run.
Oh, yeah. Almost 15,000 points now. All right, here's
first
the boss.
First boss. We both got to see the first one. Let's see how he handles the first boss.
Let's be iterated
those laser shots
to see what the bonuses are at the end. Is that high score achievable on the first stage with the bonuses?
Got the boss on the ropes. Got some fire and smoke coming out of the boss.
What's up, Prince? How are you, man? Yeah, we are playing. This is actually Prince right now. We're just seeing him live on the streets of Washington, D.C. You know, it is police cruiser battling the criminals on the streets of D.C.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Awesome, you got through the first level. Big points, big points.
Okay,
20,120 so far.
Wow, okay, so there's a bonus.
10,000 bonus. 30,120.
Is there any more bonus? Nope, that's it. All right, so wow.
It's funny, it gives you codes. I guess those are like continue codes, huh?
Huh.
Interesting.
Johnson, that's what Michael's been telling us. This is part of the R-Type family. I believe it.
Yeah, this looks like R-Type. It's the difficulty is like R-Type like.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're just throwing everything in the kitchen sink at him. Doing great, though.
Man, you
Balancing, using... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to beat this.
You better be ready to bring it, man.
This is a heck of a... there's no way. There's no way I'm going to be able to beat this. You might as well just let it give it right now. He's at 50,000 now.
Wow, is he going to beat the high score? Uh-oh. He's got damage.
Go, Brooklyn. Go, Brooklyn. Oh, the train got him.
He's got one more, though. He could beat that.
One more life. See if he can clear the second boss on the 1 quarter. 1 quarter challenge. He's on the second boss, I think.
Who knows if he's even been this far? He might be in uncharted territory here.
He's doing great.
Oh, man. No!
58,320.
Wow. 58. All right.
Yeah, there's no way.
Oh, man.
All right, nice.
Awesome run.
This is going to be sad. I don't have a prayer against that. That was amazing, Brooklyn.
You never know, man. You're good.
That was amazing. Yeah, I can't touch that. That
Thanks.
was amazing.
I just wanted
Great
to at
job,
least
man.
let people see the game, not.
The game is beautiful. Yeah, it's a good looking game.
Wow. Yeah, so I'm glad I made it at least to the second level there. So Papa Brad, we're gonna bring him.
Okay, I'll make a run at it.
Make him full screen. I think you can do it. I mean, yeah, it looks very chaotic when you're playing it. I still think R-Type and R-Type 2 are more difficult than this one.
I haven't played this
I like
yet.
Papa Brad, check it out. As you put your initials in, everything lights up. He just did it quick, but if you just put your initials in, every time you put one letter in, like something else in your ship lights up.
This seems to be a little more forgiving than R-Type 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's way faster pace, though.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but I agree with you on that.
Like, look at the police, the ship that he's flying. It does almost kind of have that R-Type shape to it, but with I don't know. I always looked at it as its own game. It is made by the same developer. And he is right. It does have that, in the hunt type graphic look to it. Just more gritty street look.
Adding some environmental elements.
Yeah.
Dirt,
He's
where.
doing good.
Yeah, he's doing great. All right, so I wonder what the secret is to getting these two guys whipped out here.
I've never been able to get them, but it would be good points. Probably the laser, Or he got one.
Got one of them. Oh, come
Did
on.
anyone take my score down?
No. It was 58 something, 58-710.
Yeah, I could. I might have made the leaderboards. I'll check.
Yeah, it was on your machine. You're like 4th or 5th. 58 something. All right, Father Brad is sitting in 19-4 right now, doing great. Still got 2 lives.
Let's see how he does on this boss.
He's dodging great.
So he got to watch me, so he knows what to do.
Oh yeah, he knows exactly what to do now, and he executed perfectly. Okay, he dodged.
Oh, he's gonna get hit.
Didn't have the speed to get out of the way.
Oh, man.
Oh no! All right, power up a little bit there. A little bit help. Let's see what he's got. Will it be enough?
Oh, God.
Oh, he's got one more chance.
So we're both on the leaderboards. I'm on and Papa Brad, but it's one of those leaderboards where it's like everybody's on it. except for the real top players that have like higher scores, all of our scores come in as like pretty much the same. So he doesn't have any ships left. So this is it. He needs to at least beat the boss to have a chance, because then he can get some bonuses. Which, all right, so he just cleared the boss, so we'll see if
he's gonna get at least 30.
Let's see where his bonuses are at. See, I got at least had like 2 ships to mess around with on the second level. And that is loud.
Okay, I mean, he's still getting easy enough.
He's gonna have to do well, though. I know I was in the 50s.
He's gonna fly absolutely perfectly here. That's very forgiving. Look at that.
Oh, he's done. I win.
Oh, 30K. Hey, that's a good run, man. Either way.
Brad, do you have casino golf? If we do casino golf, we could do that different. Like that one, it would be cool if like we're all up on the screen at the same time.
Okay.
Brad, do you have a casino golf?
So, yeah, I have that game.
Look at the leaderboards. You see check out the leaderboards for Armored Police Unit Gallop.
Look at Alex. Second place.
See, his is legit. Now look at ours. From this point down, you see
I got in 5th.
Yeah, but everybody's score is the same.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't count because everyone's
it doesn't count.
So you got to get above 63, 810. Okay. I see a lot of cool people on there. I see Bill Retro Game Show.
Retro, so he's playing it.
Kev Gret.
Yep, Kev's up there.
iiRcadians on the high scores.
Look at Alex, man. And then got Rick Starr. Look at that score. I wonder if the score keeps adding up if you keep playing.
I don't know. That's a good question.
We have that echo again. It's not terrible. So whatever you did, NOQUARTER is recently is what makes the echo happen.
Whatever I did?
Well, let's see. I'm going to mute you for a second. And let's see. Yeah, the echo's gone. So everyone bring up casino golf.
Okay. Might switch to my goal cam.
So this is not a golf game if you've never played this before. This is a gambling game.
I can give some audio here.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to jump into the game. And I think the way we should do this is all of us stay on screen and one person places their bet and takes their shot, and then the next person will go, all right?
Okay. Now, make sure that we explain this. So you push up, and that, hold on a minute. You got to hit the button first, right? You got to hit A. Then you push up, and that adds power to your stroke, right? Then you hit left and right, and that will aim the ball. Then you let go of A, and that strikes it.
So you can see who's who. I don't need the problem. It's going to cover up our bets if we do that. So, all right, I'm at the top left. Brad's at the top right. NOQUARTER's at the bottom.
No, Brad's on the bottom, man.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
All right, there we go. I just don't want to keep our names up there because it's going to cover up our bets.
Let's turn them on every now and then.
All right, so since I'm at the top left, I will go first. Man, NOQUARTER already has his all the way. Are you really going to place that bet on your first shot?
No,
'cause you'll
do that.
You'll lose it. That's it. That would be your game. Done. All right, so start over.
All right. Go ahead.
Everyone relax. Brad, can you hear me?
Yeah, how do I shoot?
We'll explain. I'm going to go first.
Okay, I'm going to watch.
I'm going to take my shot. So I'm going to sound a little far away, but...
Okay, that's fine. I can still hear you.
So, Brad, if you want to zoom out, you can press the C button.
Okay.
Right? You can also press the stick, and it will just move temporarily. If you press the Z, it's going to zoom it back out.
Okay.
Now,
Gotcha.
your bets are the B button for betting up and the Y button for betting down. So if I hit the B button, my bet's going to go up, and you can see how much I'm betting and how much I would win if I got it in the hole. If I go all the way up to this point, it comes up as like this fire hole. This is I'm betting all my money. If I lose, I completely go bust. But if I get it in the hole, I will also get this bonus that I can hit, and I can get more money. But I'm not going to do that. Not yet. I'm going to play it safe with a $20 bet on this one. So if I get this in, it shows that I'm going to win $15. So the shooting is what's weird. So you have to hold down the A button, and then as you're pushing the stick up.
I usually use restrictors on this game, FYI.
So you got to keep the A button held down as you move the stick around and increase the strength. And then once you let it go, it's going to shoot the ball.
If you push it up, if you push the joystick up, it increases strength. Same thing pushing down, it decreases. And then left and right simply aims the ball, basically.
So I got it in the hole. So I should have made a better bet. So now, Brad, you're going to go.
Okay.
Mine went right over to hole 2. Now you can play this game extremely safe.
So how much power for that far away? Because
good luck. Don't. All I can say is don't get crazy right now.
Okay.
Don't go too much into the red on this first one. But first, you want to place how much you bet. Right now, you're betting $10.
Okay.
So that means you would win $7.50.
Oh, I didn't hard enough.
Now you just went 40. Now you're betting it all. So that means if you better lower it down, because if you miss, your game's over. Right there, you lost all your 50 credits. So I would keep it safe.
10.
Yeah, because if you bet say 20, you'll lose that, but then you'll be close to the hole. Then you can bet it all and at least maybe get it back. You can use that kind of strategy. Now listen.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, as you're holding the A button down and keep it held down. Well, you weren't supposed to shoot again, but as you're keeping it held down, you can move your stick, to adjust it. And as you can see, like the background has that kind of grid pattern.
Yeah.
And then once you let it go, it'll take the shot.
Okay.
I would go maybe a little more than that. Now let it go. Don't go too crazy because you're gonna overshoot it. All right, so you're good. Now leave it there, and now let Hey, you can start over, Papa Brad, since you never played it. Just hit play again because you busted.
Yeah, busted. Okay. I got it. I got it.
No quarter. Take your shot, and then Papa Brad will go next. Nice. It's got the hole in one. How much did you bet there?
Goals.
$22, I think.
So far he's in the lead. He's got 74.5 credits. I got 65. All right, Papa Brad, place your bet.
Okay.
Your bet is either B to go up, and then the one below that to go down. So he's betting 20. Yeah, that's too much, dude. Okay. That's too little.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you out. Just
How
on
do you,
this
how do
first
you,
one.
how do you, how do you know? How do you learn like how to?
You
Gotta play it a bunch.
Gotta play Okay.
you get it after a while, but you got to play. I haven't played this game for a while. That was a nice shot. Oh, you see, a little bit too much. But as you can see, what I said, if you would have way overshot it.
Now you're closer, so don't give it the same.
Yeah, you're closer.
Score.
So Brad, we'll just see. We'll let you play to see at least if you get past the hole.
I gotta play it more.
Yeah.
Let's see how it works.
Yeah, you just got to put some time in on this one. There's no way knowing it off the top of your head.
That's cool.
Well, you're still playing, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you still got money. You have $10 left.
$10.
So because you're taking too many holes, the amount of money you can win is going down. I would put a little bit more on it.
Okay.
Too late.
That's cool.
Out.
Okay.
All right. So
watch you guys play.
Okay, so just turn your camera off and
I'm turning my camera off. I'll watch you guys because you're more experienced in this game.
I'm up next. I'm gonna take my shot. Let's see if it looks better in this view.
I wish, man, almost.
It'd be cool, almost. All right, I'm gonna take my shot, and then you can take your shot. Well, you already look like you're ready to go, so go ahead, man. So you're betting $10. You're currently in the lead.
Now
you're good, man. It's gonna roll back and go in.
Wanted that coin though.
All right, you got 82. All right, let me do this.
Yeah, the way I will do is I'll hold A, and then I'll push up and get my power, and then I will get my angle, and then release A. That seems to be the most accurate way for me to judge the distance. Oh, that was close, man. Very close. All right. Now I'll go.
Yep, I took the risk on that one.
You sure did.
So I'm currently in the lead with 102.5 credits.
I forgot to bet the last hole. That's how. Oh man, I didn't even get the freaking coin.
It's nice placement. All right, I'm gonna take my shot. You stay right there.
That really freaking stung too, man. I think Brooklyn's having to get up every time to play. Oh boy, that was close. Oh,
I might bet it all on the next shot. Yeah, I do have to get up to play.
You really were lucky that you bet conservatively on that one there, huh?
Yeah.
Let's hope I get.
I'm pissed I missed the coin though.
Oh, I didn't even bet. Damn it.
Oh, you just took your shot, huh?
Oh,
all right, I'm up. Let me take my shot. I think I'm going to go for it all, man.
You might as well. I mean, at that point, see, that's another thing that's kind of tactical about this game. Like, if you know you're probably not going to make it, don't bet. You know, just the least amount possible. But if you know it's a ringer, throw it all at it. Ooh, boy, he lucked out. All right.
I know. I was like, for a second there, I was like, oh, I hope I put enough on this.
All right. I want the coin, but I also want to get in that hole, and that's going to be tough to bounce off that other bench over there. I want that coin now. And I better bet. All right. I don't know. Let's see what happens. All right. Well.
Oh, nice.
I'll take it. I'll take that.
All right. I'm going to take my shot. Where are you? You got 89.5. I got some money to bet.
Hey, Todd, since you're watching, man, are you starting your stream? Are you already streaming right now? Is that starting right now, or is it starting next midnight? I need to know because I want to help you on that. Holy shit. Look who's in here. Block him right now. Block him.
I got it in on the first shot.
I want this swine blocked that just came into the chat room.
What's up, KC? He didn't have too good of a luck playing this game the last time.
Now you know what? He had a feeling we were going to play this game, so he had to bail tonight.
You have sound up on yours?
Me?
Because for me I would love to play the sound from mine, but I would have to keep changing over to my mic.
Yeah, my audio's going.
All right, cool.
All right. So in this one,
you got to shoot it, get it over that pole, but not too much of an angle and not too straight, or it's going to just come right back down.
Let me do. All right. I actually usually do rather well on this one, so let's see here.
After you take your shot, just give a little bit more volume on yours.
Okay.
All right, so he's betting 40 credits.
Boy, I don't know. That's enough juice. Maybe a little bit more. See, this game.
Yeah,
I
that
always
angle also
on this because I can very accurately give it just a little bit more juice if I want, or I can wheel her back a little bit. I don't know. Maybe no. All right, I'm gonna try this.
Go for it. That's not bad.
Son of a.
Oh.
That was
so what you lost 40.
Ah.
Right, you lost 40. Wow, you're down to 49.5 credits. All right, I'm gonna take my shot. I think I might play it safe on this one and just try to get it over the pole before I start getting crazy.
Yeah, that was
so
freaking close.
I'm gonna keep mine at 10.
I think I'm going to do that next hole. I think I'm going to just get it to it and then throw everything I got at it. It's going to be the only thing that's going to save me. Oh, he did the smart thing, but now it's going to be really tough to get over.
Yeah, now I'm in a real bad spot. All right, you take your shot.
40. That's about all I got, but I should be able to make it. If I'm super lucky, I should be able to make it. I sure hope. All right, thank God.
All right, nice.
All right, so I'm still in this. All right, let's see Brooklyn jump over this. This is going to be a hell of a hop. I would give it some power, man, and just go a little more vertical. Let's get it over that damn thing, because now it's going to be. Oh, off the light! Oh my God! Oh, he's like Happy Gilmore in it now. He's just going over and over again.
Son of a! Come on, man. At least I'm not making any big bets.
Oh, all right. Well, you got the coin at least. Wow, up
got the coin. That's a plus 70.
What the?
Not bad. I got my money back.
Shh. All right, I got to get this coin. Yeah, that's in a dangerous spot. Oh wow! All right, here we go.
Right in the hole.
That was a good shot, man.
I played it way safe on that hole, but I think I made a good choice. After the hole that you're on, it's going to start, I think, with the water hazards. Nice, you're in. All right.
Betting 10, dude. Imagine if I bet something on that.
Yeah, I could be stupid and bet it all.
I think that's what you should do. You should throw a 174 down. That would be the most logical thing at this point. Let's throw 100 down. Look at this. Oh,
Nice.
Oh. Holy hell. Look at this. All right. This one's tough. This is a really tough one.
No, actually, if you get it in, you see where that like light is going straight up? If you just get it on the top of that golf cart, it goes in.
Yeah, that's not super easy to do. Let's see here.
I'm betting 30.
I don't know, man. That's a weird distance. Drop. No.
You're overshot. Yeah. There you go. You blew 30 credits.
Go ahead, your turn.
Dude, I've been like, when this first came out, I've been where I was like playing it like crazy. I wasn't even going to buy this game. Goofyfoot actually super chatted me like the money to buy it to do a review on it, and I wound up really enjoying it. I haven't played it for a while, but it's a good one to play, do some challenges like this.
This is probably the most fun I've ever had playing the game, we'll say that. You know,
yeah, it's this type of game where you got to play along against other people.
Yeah. I have played it, before in the past, and it's been a long time, probably.
Yeah, I know. You guys pulled it out, I think, on Casino Night 1, but Casey didn't know what he was doing. He forgot, and so it went really fast.
Okay, that's right. That's right. All right, let's see what you do here. Don't overshoot it like I just did. Holy hell.
All right. It's your turn.
Okay. That's not a very bad place to be, and that's probably where I'm going to wind up here.
What, are you betting at all?
No.
Why is it saying fire hole?
I don't know.
All right, I'm switching over to me. Oh, I see. No, it just says it anyway.
Yeah, you're in a much better location than I am. I'm much closer to that yellow cart, and I'm pretty screwed, really. You have just a little bit of space there to get that coin, and to just pop right up on there. Oh no! Yeah, see, you're now where I am.
Yeah, just moving over to you.
Yeah, see, we're in the exact same spot now.
Yeah.
This is not going to be fun.
Mine wouldn't have been bad if it would have stayed up there, but I just didn't put it. I was afraid I was going to shoot it over the golf cart. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, you can bounce off. I could bounce off the back of that damn thing.
I want to see what happens if you put that. Nah, see?
So, yeah.
Right,
so
my turn.
In a situation like this, probably should have done a safety shot and shot backwards.
Yeah.
And then gone forward. That's
I don't want to blow all my credits.
Yeah, just wheel her back down to 10 and shoot backwards. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be the smartest thing for me to do. It's going to be the only thing that's going to keep me in the game at this point.
Oh, you see that placement?
Hilarious.
I bet it all on the next one now.
It's not going to go forward. That's all there is to it. It's not going to go forward.
Why are you going to... Oh, I see. You just wanted to be up there.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do a safety shot. That's all there is to it.
All right. Here I am. I'm right on the hole. So, I mean, the best thing is to bet it all. But see, the thing is in this game is every single time you have to take another shot, the amount that you can win keeps going down. So you'd have to bet more, you know, to win a lot less. But I'm just going to bet it all. So look at that. I'm betting it all, and I would only win 15. All right, move back over to no quarter. Still up on top. Now you don't want to overshoot it. Nice.
That was close.
Yep. All right, so now we're gonna have this water hazard. So here, this is where it's gonna start getting crazy.
Oh, that freaking stung.
Don't do that.
Wow.
Just like that. We're on an even playing field. Well, we're both going to wind up at 0 unless we play it smart. I don't think either of us is going to get to the, what is it, like 50 courses in this?
I can't remember, man. It's something like that. 50, 80, 100.
It's not 18. I know that.
Yeah, no. It's way more than... What shade red were you right there?
I forgot suddenly.
Oh,
oh, look at that! Look how quick things turned around.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Wow, good shot.
That was luck, dude.
Did you get the coin too?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh, you kidding me? Come on, dude. I thought that was too much, and it wasn't enough.
Now hold on, man. We're playing.
All right, Goofy Foot, man. Have a good night, man.
Good having you on, man. Thank you so much for watching.
I'm gonna all right. I'm just gonna bet it all on this shot.
He's gonna just throw down. All right. We'll just let you mulligan it, okay? Let's get it over with. All right, here we go.
It's not like it helped. Look at that. Look at my score. Like I didn't really even win anything.
Okay,
all right, let's see. I'm gonna bring you full screen. Let's check out this course.
This one is tough as nails, guys.
You just want to land in that sweet spot right there, and you're good. You can't miss. Yep. If you undershoot it, you're screwed. If you overshoot it, then you gotta, you have a good chance of getting it in that little.
It's easy. You can't miss it. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch what you're doing.
Pay very close attention to my Pantone now, okay? Boy.
Counting rings like it's a chopped down tree.
Let's see, I'm at what, a 23-degree angle. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe a little more juice. Here we go. Oh, are you kidding me? Roll back.
He's in.
No way. Did you take a picture of that, dude?
Well, it's on video.
Well, of those rings, man, so you can look at it real quick. Holy crap.
Oh, I was counting now. I got so excited by that shot, I forgot.
I can't believe that just happened.
Look at me, man. I'm just going to have to leave it at 10.
Hey, it could flip at any moment. That's the craziest thing about this. I could totally screw this next one up. Okay, that looks pretty similar. Pretty similar. Oh, is it enough? No!
That was not similar.
Well, it was close. It wasn't exact. All right, that looks like it's enough juice. Is it enough angle? That's the question. Yeah, it looks good. Well, he didn't get the coin, but at least, all right, he got past. All right.
All right, let's get you full screen.
All right, let's see this thing.
This one you may want to zoom out.
This one.
Yeah, I know. I think I know this one.
I remember this one. I remember how I did it. You're very lucky that you're getting to see this part here. This took me a long time to figure this one out.
I don't know what you're doing, but I'll let you try it. You're only betting 10, so.
Yeah, I'm not super confident with this, but it takes a while to figure this out because I've never done it around that.
Aren't you just going to hit that island right in front of you?
Now you'll see. How much juice? Is that enough juice? Ah, too much.
Wow, you didn't.
Yeah, you only hit the green part.
All right, so I didn't know that. So I'm going to try it a different way.
Like I said, it took me a long time to do it. And I've
watch what I'm going to try to do.
I never once done it around that loop, but you're going to do it to the right. Never once has it been accurate for me. Only way I've ever done it is to do it the way I just did it. Yeah, I've never once made that work for me. Oh! No shit.
Do you see? I should have bet it all.
You should have. All right, you know what? I'm going to try that. I've never once had that work, but
all the way.
Let's give it
just perfectly flat.
Full balls. Here we go. No shit.
Wow.
And I must have got the coin earlier. All right.
Well, you're in good placement.
Could be worse.
And it's in.
Okay.
All right. So I'm here on the left. Let's see. Wow, man, you got. How did this really changed?
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. I need you to mess up.
This possibly could be the most epic casino golf game ever played.
Could be the only casino golf game ever played. I have no choice, man. I just have to keep it at 10, until I can do something.
Yeah.
Because the only way I'm really going to start catching up is if I risk it all.
You're going to have to wait for me to screw up, basically.
Yeah. I got to keep betting low. It's a tough one. You got to get it over that pole over there, but you can't. Oh, this might be too much. Come on, stay up.
Oh, yes. All right. Well,
I'll take that, dude.
That could have been a lot worse.
Because you might, yeah. I bounced right off the top of it. All right, Papa Brad is back.
What's happening?
Hey, man.
Good.
I see. We got a no quarter kicking ass in this game.
Yep.
Brooklyn, what's going on? You never seen me able to win a golf game. You were doing good. I thought you were doing good for a while.
Oh, I thought he was going to get a hole in one there.
It's crazy.
No, I really was kicking ass. All right, I'm going to take my shot now. I may have to bet it all, but DC, this is where sometimes it's right there, and I just don't put enough on it.
See, where this game would be addicting because it's actually like gambling. Like it's kind of like a mild golf game, but it's really a gambling and risk game.
This is this shot right here in particular is basically the professional golfer's bane shot. Basically, any shot between 1 and 3 feet is very, very difficult on the putting range. So this is what he's kind of having to deal with right now. That kind of halfway middle shot, and he nailed it though. Good job, man. So I'm in
All right.
the exact same position that he was in.
Bring it
So
back to no quarter.
But man, when no quarter made that one shot, man, he got a massive amount of lead.
Yeah.
That really paid off.
that was luck, unbelievable luck.
That was
Every
amazing.
shot I've done has been luck tonight. Oh, that was 2. I barely
You're
got.
in. Say hi to Steps.
Hey, what's happening?
My daughter kicked me out. She wanted to sleep, so
Okay, well,
I came
back
back
home for a
home.
bit.
I'm going back in the morning.
Yeah,
to
we're
see
doing
ya.
some casino golf.
Casino
So
golfing.
I was in the lead right now. I have 51.7 credits and no quarter with 355.5 credits. Even if one of us busts, I still think I want to see the other person go on and see how far. So
This reminds me
But-
of casino night on Tuesday.
yeah, I'm gonna keep my bets low because I want to keep going.
I got second in casino night for the second time in a row.
I know you
must be
I
did
don't
good.
even want to talk about the last casino night. I won the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did in the last one.
CP fluid is very good.
No quarter. I'm thinking straight, low, really. Well, oh no, there's a coin over there.
yeah, you want that coin for sure.
I do want the coin, but that's going to be really hard to land on top without
I've done
rolling
it.
down that
I've done it
mountain.
before. I've got the coin and landed it before, and it's just very tough to do.
I think if I keep it straight and put a lot of power, it's going to launch it straight up and then it's going to come down and land at least close to the hole. So that's what I'm doing. Screw that coin.
Yeah, all right. Do a safety. That's probably what I'm going to do as well. Looking at it. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this game, guys. It's all this is coming back to me right now.
All right, don't do that, no quarter.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to put too much on it. I did not put enough.
All right, let's see what I can pull off here. Something like
You have
that.
a lot more. Yeah, you have a lot more. You can actually just waste 10 to grab the coin.
It's tough. It's tough.
So is he trying to figure out what he's going to wager?
Oh, he's
No.
He's on the green though.
well. He's gonna get it in on the next shot. He can literally bet all his money because he's getting it in.
You just want me to hit it in?
No, I'm gonna take my shot.
Okay.
There's no time limit pushing you or rushing you in this game, huh?
No, you can take as long as you want. It's a relaxing sit down game.
Yeah.
But
Like the major title too only gives you so much time, or you give up your shot.
yeah, it's not working. It's not working what I'm doing.
Well, this doesn't look like it was originally an arcade game though.
Mm-mm.
So major title would have to because they want people to put their quarters in.
That's
the
right.
machine.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a gambling simulator.
This is also a simulation of what would happen if I went to a casino.
Yeah, it's cheaper. It's cheaper than going to the casino.
Get in there.
Wow.
Oh yeah. All right. At least I thought I was gonna be done on this hole, but it's only gonna get harder. So we're back to no quarter. See if he just gets crazy. He can bet all his money.
See, the thing is, I don't need to get crazy. I just need to just not screw up. So
Yeah, but if you bet all your money, you could really.
I could just go. All right, here.
So you can
One
see.
more fun at least, huh?
All right, he won $50. Mine now, it doesn't matter. I can bet it all. I'm not going to win anything because I screwed up too many times.
All right.
All right, we're going to move it back over to no quarter. Impressive, though. We've made it to hole 13. That's a feat in itself in this game.
Yeah.
Hole 13. How long have you played this game?
I think it has like 50 holes, huh?
Yeah, I've never made it through every hole. I've gotten far, but I blew it. I've been up over 1,000.
Well, if you're already at hole 13, you've been playing for a long time.
Oh, tonight? Yeah, I don't know, maybe an hour or something, probably. This is something that he's gonna.
We kind of did the show, and then we moved over to this.
Okay, I was like, you guys are still going.
What was the name of that shmup we played? That was really cool. What was the name of that one again?
Oh, we get it in. Look at the score, 588. I'm so screwed.
That's for iiRcade game credit.
It's a Armored Police Unit Gallop.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Pick that up on the shooter sale if you're listening to this.
That's a weird name.
A crazy name. It's awesome though. It's fun.
Yeah.
I never played that one. I don't know.
Who made it?
iiRcade, huh?
iiRcade.
Really? It must be good then.
Yeah, it's good. Good. So this would be the kind of game that, because it's so mellow, this would be a fun game just to relax and play.
Yeah, there's a couple games I gotta pick up because I no longer have the MVSX, like the Captain Tomato.
I busted, man.
Wow.
Good. Game over.
Because I only have $2. All right, so we're gonna bring this over to NOQUARTER, who has defeated me.
Yeah, $580.
Let's see how far he can go.
Brooklyn, you're just not meant to win these golf games.
No, I always start off good, and then
you do,
and then I just throw it all away. And I was even trying to play safe. It was one hole on this. That
you did good. You won both shmups we played tonight.
You know, I can't even remember how far I've gone on this game.
He gets the coin plus 50. Dude, you gotta challenge yourself. Go up, get up, use that fire hole. Bet enough money to launch that, then you get the bonus.
Did you guys play that Santa Claus game?
I think you can only get it on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can only get it on the first shot. That's right.
Yeah. Let's see how high you would have to bet to get it. Just see how high you have to go before it kicks in. I can get a hole. I can get a hole in one on this. It's just full power, so it's everything.
Fuck it, let's do it.
All right, listen. Full power, perfectly straight. Full power, perfectly straight. Wait, get it up a little bit more. Oh, drop! Get in there! Oh, are you kidding?
Oh well.
Good run though, man. But you see what I mean? I remembered that hole. Full power, but it just
that was so
missed.
close, man.
Yeah, if you would have got in there, you would have won crazy money, and then you would have gotten to hit your button to stop that bonus.
Oh well. What are you gonna do? We're gonna play it again at some point, right? Now that's fun. I love that game, dude. That was really cool. We're gonna have to just do a casino golf night.
Yeah, we just need to get more people to just, even if we give them a little lesson on how to play the game.
Yeah,
you know, before we play.
You just got to put a little time into it, man. And then once you figure out what you feel it, you'll get it.
Yeah, it'd be fun. We should get we should have like 2 people play that haven't played before, and then have 2 different golf coaches that aren't playing that are
good.
teaching.
I've never played it.
It's from In City Games. It's been out for a while, and I actually never knew it was from In City Games because I never paid attention until they put out Longhead. And then they kind of like the In City became on my radar, and yeah, that's one of their games. And they're also the ones that they put out that new Santa Claus game today.
This is kind of one of those sleeper games that, I mean, it's been sitting here forever, right? We play it every now and then, but I think what we just did tonight was the most fun I've ever had playing it.
Yeah, that's the way you want to play that.
Definitely.
It was something that a point that I was making last night on the iiRcadians is that some of these games are fun, but when you like what we do, like trying to make like creative challenges and stuff out of it, it changes. It makes, and that's the type of game too. It is cool to sit down here, but if nobody's watching or you're not competing, you know, it takes away from it. It's a lot more fun.
It's always amazing to see what game that these streams say that people are playing. And I don't know if you selected a game, but the game it says for this stream is R-Type Leo. And and I noticed on the iiRcade's official post for SantaCraft, it said the game was Bubble Bobble. Like YouTube just takes a guess at what game you're playing.
I actually selected R-Type Leo because that was one of the last ones that came out.
Yeah, if you don't select it, it assumes a game.
Huh.
Yeah.
What else could we play, man? I'm in the mood to play something else. Brad, why don't you play that new Christmas game you have?
Yeah, I'll put it on. Hold on.
Have you played it yet tonight?
No, I haven't simple. Played it. My kids were over. They were playing it.
It's basically, if we put them full screen, it's basically you just fly your Santa Claus around.
Yeah.
And you grab these packages. There's like they have like a 20-second timer, and you have to at least grab them, and then you have to deliver them, drop them into this like stocking or whatever that's moving.
How much is the game?
It's like $4.99, and it progressively gets harder. It starts out real simple. So see, fly and drop. I bought it just to I played through like 7 levels and then I refunded it.
Too loud?
Yeah, keep it right there. That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be fun, like, if we wanted to challenge, play Load Runner. What do we do? So see, the presents appear. Now he has to drop them in there to deliver them. Now, if the time runs out on the gift when they appear, you lose 500 points. So he might have wanted to go for that one that was with the lower time.
So is that gift going to Switzerland? Is that why it's got a Switzerland flag on it?
I guess, but he's gonna see. He just lost 500 points.
Okay, so
but he still has to deliver the gift to beat the level.
Different color packages. Do they mean anything, like the yellow versus the red?
No, right now this is just the basic setup, but obviously, you know, it starts to get crazy. And that's loud, Papa Brad.
Oh, sorry.
I can see why YouTube might mistake this for Bubble Bobble. Makes a Bubble Bobble noise.
I dropped it. Oh, you grabbed it back.
It's cool, but you know, it's like a cool little thing for the holidays. I could see playing this and playing that stocking game, but the problem is I'm never going to play it other than, you know, just on like Christmas time.
Yeah, but you know what, Brooklyn? It is.
We're getting all requests for games.
Come on, fall in there.
You can't complain if it's only $5, I think.
So it's still easy. Then he's gonna. So he's already picking it up. Oh, and I see there's also a bonus that's running out on the top. Very similar in the way, you know, not in the gameplay, but in the design of like the way the timer's going is like sub-octa.
Reminds me of sub-octa. I was gonna say that.
Brad's volume kicked up again. Now it went down.
Wish I could carry more than one.
A strategy that I used is if the timer was running out, I was just grabbing the gift and dropping it and then going back and getting it. So I didn't lose the 500 points. So you got like Alex and CP Fluid at the top. They're in the top 10 on this.
This does look like it's underwater, doesn't it?
All right, so now you gotta watch out because now you can lose a life.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna miss. Yeah.
Not bad. While he's playing, I'm gonna browse through and see what I'll probably play a solo game after this. Not of this though.
The kids were having fun playing this stuff. Say that. Enjoy it. Oh, I just got killed. That's why we got
Can you hold on to multiple blocks at the same time?
This is about. I think this is the level that I got up to with the two cannons. What's up, John Malenko, Skinny G, and Josh Vaughn hanging out in the chat.
So. Oh, come on. Let go of it. Let go of it. No!
You better get that one that's running out. As long as you touch it, I think you're good. You won't lose the 500. But you're just losing that bonus. That bonus is running down. That's where it reminds me of Sub-Octo, where you're racing to beat the level.
Yeah. Very good.
And the higher level difficulties that you select, you have to deliver more presents to beat the level.
Oh! What's that all about? Oh!
Oh, you got a gift. You got an extra life.
How do I play? Start?
I don't know. Move your stick down and hit it. Highlight.
Oh my goodness! I don't see what I'm supposed to do. So it's a gift when you get an extra life. Okay.
Well, they do have a good Santa Claus voice.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Oh my goodness.
How is he losing points when that thing is up and away?
I don't know. In City Games is trolling you.
They're trolling me. They're saying it's I gotta get one. Oh my goodness. Up, down, nothing. Okay.
I have a real old one up here, Pop Flamer. This is like an old, this is an actual arcade game. Probably, I would say this one is late 80s. Man, Pop Brad's clicking through 1,000 games.
Oh, that's what that was? I was like, this
Yeah, it's Papa Brad.
awful.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the game.
That's why I said that I wanted to get rid of that clicking sound.
Do you want to hear sound on Pop? So this is 82.
82. This is a retro game here.
Yeah. This
Do you
is
know
a
the rules
difficult
for this one? Can you explain the rules?
So basically you got to pop all the balloons while you're getting chased.
Okay.
And then
because I have this one.
The more of that fluid you drink, you can spit fire further away.
Mm-hmm.
Watch. So you got to just pop the balloons, and then when you go by the drink, you drink it, and it's like drinking fuel, so you can spit fire.
You finish the level by destroying all the balloons?
Yeah. But it's not easy, man. These enemies. And look, you saw when that one balloon changed into like a smile face. I think that's more points. So I'm going to pop on some sound on this one, and I'm going to just run through maybe like 1 or 2 games. This is not easy, so it may not take that long.
Real quick, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Appreciate you guys.
All right, No Quarter, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. That was a great game of casino golf.
Yeah, it's a fun run, man. I can't
We
wait
need to do that again.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Later.
Wow. Brutal.
So have you played this game before, Brooklyn?
He must have.
It It looks like it could be addictive. That's why I was kind of curious.
Yeah, it's probably pretty hard. Looks pretty good though. It's interesting the way the warps work. I'm just watching the way the warps are working. Like they're uneven, you know what I mean? Like if you go through on one side, you come out.
Definitely.
That refills the flamethrower.
I guess you can't walk over to the other side like Pac-Man.
Yeah, you can warp when you go to the end. And what's this all about? Look at that. He like changed colors for a minute, and then he was eating everybody. He's almost got him. It's got 4 balloons left, huh? He can get up there. Nope.
I didn't know Jalico stood for Japan Leisure.
That's what it stands for. Cool.
Oh, you can walk to the other side.
Yeah, you can warp from side to side. But, like, the warps aren't even, like...
Yeah, so then it doesn't work that way, does it?
The girders are like, the girders aren't even on each side, so it's like it messes with your head a little bit. Until you get used to it, I'm sure. It's interesting. What are those things that frogs drop? And it's dropping like little tiny, I don't know what those are. You see it?
Baby frogs.
Having baby frogs? I mean, what's going on in this game?
That I don't know, but...
I mean, this is crazy.
I think frogs, don't they hatch from eggs?
Mm-hmm. This flamethrower. Wow. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to make heads or tails of the rules of this game, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out... Like, did he power up there for a minute? Like, what gave him the power up? What are all the little frog things about? Huh.
Huh. You can see I was contemplating there what the rules were of the game, and
you need a 4-way gate on that. If Papa Brad has the game, oh, he seems to have it now.
Yeah, I have it.
If he
I'll play it.
If you kick in your 4-way gate,
yeah, I can kick it on. Hold on.
I've gotten past one level once.
Too loud. Hold on, let me turn down.
So what's
Papa
up
Brad will
with the
do
baby
fine.
frogs? Do you know?
They just block you.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, they're like walls.
Yeah, that's it. They're just there to screw you up.
They block your movement. Gotcha.
So if you drink a little bit, you could spit your flame like decently far, but it's gonna run out. And if you fully finish the drink, that's when you get that like invincibility. See, he's already. You got the 4-way gate on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll definitely work out with this.
Yeah, the warps are crazy. I love the way the warps, they're like, they mess with your head because they made it uneven. This is cool. I like this game.
Yeah, it's another game that probably came out during the arcade craze.
Oh, I didn't know he could shoot me. He has a
You're doing good though. You're doing really well.
I think he missed you, but then you stood there, right?
You just need to pop 2 balloons.
I got this. Oh.
I picked this one up during when the arcade games were on sale. Just bought all of these old arcade games.
Oh, come on. How do you know how much juice you have for your flamethrower?
Because it gets shorter and shorter as you run out.
Oh. I see the juices up at the top.
Yep, and usually at the top and the bottom. Just drink it all at this point.
Oh!
Dude, all you had to do is use it, yeah.
All I had to do was use the flamethrower. Well, that's cool. Yeah, this game's cool. I like this one.
Yeah, it's addicting. But definitely 4-way gate will make it way more playable.
For sure. And you know, these games you gotta learn the level. Like with everything being uneven. Kind of messes with your head at first.
So now you got a little fuel. You didn't drink that much though. So you can spit fire. It's gonna just run out fast.
This is one more on top.
Brad, do you remember when all these type of games were the craze, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like all this type of stuff.
Yeah.
You just because you just wanted to see something different and all. You'd see people playing these games in the arcade. They don't give you a break, huh? So if the balloons are smiling like that and you grab them, you get like 1,000 points.
Okay.
This looks like a game I'd see on Retro Arcade Music Man.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, come on. Yeah.
While he's playing this, I'm going to load up another one that I bought. That's like a really old arcade game too called Naughty Boy.
Play Leisure Suit Larry and Police Quest. Yeah, when it says Japan Leisure, I was thinking of Leisure Suit Larry too. Those are old Sierra games. Old DOS era.
How did you turn like into a giant monster?
You got to finish the drink.
Oh, you drink the whole drink?
Yeah, once you finish the drink, you like suck all the enemies up, and then you get fast for like 10 seconds.
Gotcha.
Drink a little, it just gives you some fuel to spit the fire.
Oh, that was hardly any fuel.
I know. I like press the button and I played for it and do nothing.
Because you were
He
pressing the
drinks so
button.
much.
You were pressing the button while you were drinking it, so you're just using it.
Oh, so I was using it. Oh, okay.
Oh, you went right into that.
I went right into
Is that game over? Nope.
Got one more, I think.
You're still doing better than me.
See if I can at least make it back to the second level. Start going from side to side. Using the warps. Oof. Now the balloon's moving.
Look at that, the balloon's moving.
It started moving. Like, I'm just gonna start moving.
Drink it all.
I thought I drank it all.
all you gotta do is stand there.
Oh, you don't have to move towards it?
Nope. You just stand
Okay,
there. All right, now we'll switched over to me now. This is Naughty Boy. I would say it's on the same kind of level. This one I really like a lot. But I'm not good at this one either.
Now that I kind of know a little bit about the rules, I can start learning how to play it. Naughty Boy. Boy, they love the warps on these two games. They both got the Pac-Man warps. Destroying the flags. Okay. So you got to destroy all the flags to finish the level? Looks like it. That shot dynamic reminds me of Mr. Do. If you've ever watched Mr. Do, there's R2-D2 there for no reason at all. What? Look at that. That's crazy. This game is trippy.
So are you two going all night?
I'm not.
No all-nighter, huh?
Nah. How long have we been on? For like 3 hours?
3 hours, 30 minutes is what it says up at the top.
Wow. It's funny, that thing is so R2-D2 looking, huh? Okay, now I just need to get the flags. Get the flags. How do you get that one? You must have to go up to the top and shoot to the side, huh? Wow. Wow, those guys aren't going away.
It's hard to imagine if these graphics were like top tier back in the day.
Yeah, this was like probably cutting edge. Okay, just gotta get the flags. Oh, you must have to hold the button down. Like, maybe the longer you hold it, the further the shoots the bomb. 1982.
Same year as the other one.
Man, that's hard. You got it right, Brad. That's what I figured out. You have
when
to.
you hold on the button, the bomb goes further?
You got to hold the button down.
So, like, once again, these games, it's like you have to learn the mechanics, and then you have to explain the mechanics so you can play the game.
Yeah.
It's a huge part of some of these retro games. But that's a cool one.
Yeah.
It's called Naughty Boy.
Mm-hmm.
You have to learn how to play that one, too.
So, yeah, I think think we're good, man.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'll be back again tomorrow night doing a live gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mike will be on. I'm probably going to do a different setup, maybe another camera over there by the iiRcade. So you'll be able, you know, I'll be on camera talking and playing at the same time. Who knows what it will turn into? Maybe another golf match, but I do plan on playing R-Type Leo. Plan on doing a full playthrough of Heated Barrel. I'm going to be playing Snow Bros 2.
That's a good game.
Sly Spy, Secret Agent. Be playing some of that. And yeah, a few other things, you know, sprinkled here and there. So I guess I'm still not 100% sure what's going on, but I guess it's going to be some sort of like 24-hour marathon, you know, of people playing iiRcade games.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Whose idea was this?
Todd Russell. So you can look for me going on sometime around, I would say between 9:30 and 10 p.m.
You're doing the evening shift? So they're doing it all day long?
Possibly. If I don't know. But if they are, I'll tune in. You know, I'll be out and about doing stuff tomorrow.
That's cool.
But yeah, look for me right here, back here on this channel. Like I said, 9:30, 10 p.m. I'll post it up once I create the.
Oh, you missed it. You missed it,
graphic.
Steps. You missed it, Steps.
What did I miss?
Brooklyn was like 19K Fox. He was getting super chats left and right. Man, the beginning of the stream, he got just super chat after super chat. It was cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was like a first.
Yeah, how much money did you
The
bring in?
iiRcades.
Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention.
You could have kept that Santa Claus game.
That's what I'm saying. That's all good. That's awesome.
I'm just not going to play that game. I would have played it tonight as like a competition, but I'd rather have those like real. I'd rather have like the games that we just played that were really actually in the arcade, like old arcade.
Yeah,
games.
those are cool.
Like,
those are cool.
Like, I like to pop those on.
What we need, Brooklyn, is we need like detailed like playthroughs that explain the mechanics of like Naughty Boy and of Pop Flamer.
Well, you just saw my best run on Naughty Boy. I barely.
So you can start learning.
I got past that first level pretty quick, and I just learned during it that you got to hold the button down and you throw the rock.
The longer you hold it, the further the rock throws.
But you have to let it go. Like if you just hold it, it'll just keep going. It goes really far. Yeah, you got to hold it and let it go at the right.
Finish
spot.
the levels. You got to destroy all the flags, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play that.
Those enemies keep swarming.
Check it out. Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Stay legit.
We should be back again next week. If we are, it'll be with a holiday special. If not, we'll see you tomorrow night. Look all around. There'll be people playing iiRcade games. Cool. All right. Thank you, everybody. See you again. Back me.